First Bank don't make am easy for we. When you go do banking transaction, na the office na all. Just look for any kiosk or shop, any site where you see the First Bank agent sign. Just go inside and do all your banking transaction. Like for the
Epic Radio.
Ah yes, First Bank. First Bank don't make am easy for we. Where can go do banking transaction na the office na all. Just look for any kiosk or shop, any site where you see the First Bank agent sign. Just go inside and do all your banking transaction. Like for deposit or draw money, you want transfer money or open account, e not tap deal. Like you want recharge your phone, pay bill and plenty other banking transaction there. With the USSD code when a 984, where you go dial na your phone, you can able check your balance, transfer money, pay your utility bill them like you EDSA bill. First Bank, you first. First Bank Sierra Leone is a subsidiary of First Bank Nigeria Limited.
Epic Radio.
We na First Bank Salon.
We na First Bank Salon, come bank with sweet, we na First Bank Salon.
Makambo mi bale, bomi mokili mobimba.
You remember this?
Ibosone likambo ya falanga, ya mi bale likambo ya basi.
Saturday, na FSL is school on. It's the Epic Oldies Corner. The tickets for coincide, now 100 loaves, no more. Now net for best music from the 60s to the early 2000s. Soul, rock, disco, R&B, and timeless classics. Come dress like your favorite oldies artist. Join the decade themselves. Play, name that tune, snap fun photos in your retro boots, and shop cool vintage tees and posters. Anytime, na sharp saving, everything go don begin. And that day, now the music where you go love, where you go like, now go begin play from start to finish. Epic Oldies Corner, rediscover the hits and enjoy the memories. Brought to you by Epic Radio and powered by Priority Solutions.
Have a refreshing day. Listen to Epic Radio. So refreshing.
Alright, 7:13 at 10 from we studio clock. Good morning, Freetown. Good morning in Sierra Leone, and of course, I want to greet all good listeners them across the globe. I mean, whether your time is on in the morning, afternoon, or evening, I mean, you're most welcome to the Epic Morning Show, your trusted show for credible information, thoughtful analysis, and of course, daily inspirational messages. So today is Monday, the first day of September 2025, and me know host Evangelius Lee. I get for the with you for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. We are broadcasting live from studios at 54 Ellicott Road, Freetown, Sierra Leone, and also on frequency modulation 99.3. You can also watch us live on Slick Television channel 37, and of course stream worldwide on Radio Garden and tune in via Choice FM. That's of course the one within a distant part of Freetown. And also you can join the conversation via Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So as usual, thank you very much, and for me to be part of your morning schedule. It's actually important for us, so thank you very much for tuning in every weekday from Monday to Friday. So the Epic Morning Show, it's always 30 minutes program. We're thoughtfully divided into two interactive segments, and in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, on a daily basis they bring to our motivational messages and also breaking news highlight, hot topic of discussion where the feature guests to discuss on critical issues, then we demand critical answers. And towards the end of the program, we take on our calls them related to the topic we go on discuss in the program. And also go look at on our Facebook message they wanna go down send via Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. And in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, review the front pages of newspapers and also invite analysts to break down and analyze the major stories that will be making the headlines this morning. So topic of discussion this morning, our hot topic of discussion this morning, roadmap to the APC internal elections and all we two need for now. That's what we're going to talk in the program this morning. So this 9 new months, the first day of September 2025. I mean, we're in the 9th month. A lot of things, get to happen. A lot of things happen. So just stay, I beg your pardon, focus. And we'll go for a short break. And when we come back, we will take a motivational message for today. Stay tuned. Okay, so today the first day of September 2025, and I want me to talk about unity. How important unity be, and taken from the holy book of Psalms 133 verse 1. We talk about behold how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity, and this to show how unity important. Unity is strength. Together, if we put hands together, the things will become lighter. Imagine, simple example, if somebody want for tote heavy load, imagine if you one grain go to that particular load day, it will be difficult. But if 4 or 5 people come together, say this is a thing one for lift up, it will be easier. So this now for make you realize how beautiful for us for come together in whatever space you find yourself. We need for come together, and waiting they build up unity is love. Whether you find yourself in a working place or whatever community or society or whatever space you find yourself, as long as there is love, when get unity, when get peace, when get that kind of togetherness, oneness, and for push things go before. So today being the 1st of September 2025, I just feel like we should unite ourselves. Coming together in whatever space we find ourselves. Let's unite ourselves as a nation, office, you name it, within your family setting, because unity is strength, unity is power. So this now morning motivational message for today, the first day of September 2025, and make sure you try very hard for unite whatever situation or whatever space you find yourself this morning. Stay tuned.
Unite.
Let us unite, Africa.
Unite.
Hey, let us unite, Africa.
Unite.
Africa. Let's unite. Let's unite.
Unite.
Oh, I wanna know why. What's going on in Africa? Can somebody please tell me?
Orange money go to good, don't come for you. Businessman and businesswoman, he don't come for you.
This time again, the delivery guy no dey give me all the money, and I dey lost track of all my payments dem. How I suppose for one business like this?
Why you not register for Orange Money Kotoku?
Kotoku?
If you get small business na salon, this na your chance for make you upgrade am. Orange Money dey introduce Kotoku, na business line for all business dem.
Kotoku no dey yaba.
Whether you na cookery seller, trader, barber, bike man or keke rider, this na una chance for receive payments directly to your Kotoku wallet from your customer dem. And the best part na Orange Money go pay you commission for receive payments na your Kotoku wallet. Cash out for free na any Orange Money office, franchise or kiosk point. Kotoku wallet na your business in better one. For register for Kotoku wallet, dial #144 *8*10#.
I say Orange money Kotoku, don't come for you.
You dey look for the best betting experience? What is bet? Register with 1xBet today and enjoy 200% bonus on your first deposit to 2,300 millions. Yes, double your money right from the start. Go inside 1x game for fine casino games, card game, and Poco other things. Under 1 year design for make you enjoy and win big. Or you can bet on sports events them like football, basketball, tennis, and Poco other one them with live updates and competition odds for get to the game. Easy for start. Register by phone or complete your registration with valid ID card. But not forget for screenshot your account for use them later. Deposit and withdraw you winning with Scolat. We use Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard or Visa Card. 1xBet are the official sponsor for La Liga, Serie A, League One, and the Confederation of African Football. So no now say you done a good hand. Join 1xBet today and join the winning journey. But remember say you need for bet responsibly. 1xBet, your world of betting.
Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And of course, this is another breaking news segment. And joining me in the studio this morning is Reginald Brian Ojukutusaya. Reginald, good morning. And what's breaking in the show this morning?
Thank you very much, Evangelos Lee. Good morning, and good morning to the esteemed viewers and listeners of the Epic Morning Show. Straight up in the breaking news segment this morning. So, Catholic priest don't be brutally murdered at church residence in Kenema over the weekend. Now, the Sierra Leone police confirmed this particular murder case. Over the on Saturday, to be precise, and then confirmed that a Catholic priest by the name of Reverend Father Augustine Amadou of the Immaculate Conception Parish in Kenema was brutally killed by armed robbers last night at the church residence in Buma 3 community in Kenema. So investigation is on the way. As at now, there is no arrests have not yet been made, despite the police don't say investigation. They are in early stage, but the Reverend Father was murdered at his church residence in Kenema.
May the soul rest in perfect peace. But there is so much into that particular story there. I mean, when I see, plenty things kind of in mind. Looking at how the thing happened, robber breakthrough in window, and when you look the window, something where would take 1 minute safe for broke. You must spend like 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not a police, but from which we see on social media, and that one whole crime or that one whole activity or whatever. Not just something where not just 1-2 minutes kind of thing. So the police need for doing their job well, and from ARC, from social media, we make for understand say the building itself not gets property for making them go thief there in the first place. Because I think the father for them more likely for if we don't transfer go on another side, and if we move out the next day, that's by social media, so it's something we not confirm. So there is so much investigation need to be done if not true. Now it's written social media, say if not true, then there is so much thing to make the police investigate about.
Exactly. So away from that one, where the drama at the National Grand Coalition Party, they continue. Now the National Grand Coalition NGC Party, then chairman, and also don't suspend a league of over 26 members of the National Grand Coalition. Now the chairman and leader of the party, Mr. Jasmet Suma, don't suspend 26 party members. Well, it's suspended based on Article 52 of the NGC, and Constitution, where subsection 1 of them, they say, the suspension are based on several grounds. They include bringing disrepute and public ridicule to the NGC, willful breaches of the party rules and regulation, and also engaging in anti-party activity. So based on this ground, the list is out. 26 members of the NGC has been suspended by Jasmet Suma, even though the PPRC, they say if we left for protesting himself as the chairman of the party, but yet still is suspended party members. So
you want for ask whether if that suspension they could be illegal. Because as you guys they say, PPRC at some point last week then pulled a press statement that they don't recognize and just made as the NGC chairman. I mean, because 1 or 2 years in, you get another chairman we recognize for the NGC party. So this is so much, and of course I see in line with that, I see another one with Dr. Kandi Yunkela, I mean, file a complaint against the NGC party for cyberbullying as well. So there is so much surrounding the NGC party, and we're moving up to 2028 elections. And what I'm asking, is it possible, or we go there in a situation where there's no third force we will challenge the APC and that of the SLPP spinning into 2028 election? It's a big question there, because from what you're saying, it seems to be tough.
And finally, this is heartbreaking. In fact, this happened just 23 minutes ago. So more than 600 people have been killed and over 1,500 injured after a magnitude of 6 earthquake struck just before midnight in eastern Afghanistan near the border with Pakistan. Several villages have been reportedly completely destroyed as rescue efforts are on the way. This happened 23 minutes ago and is being reported by Al Jazeera. Over 600 people being killed and over 1,500 injured after a magnitude of 6 earthquake which struck just before midnight in the eastern Afghanistan. Wow, this is so devastating, Ivan.
Very sad, very sad.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Regional Brian Ojukutusaya, for the breaking news highlights. I'll talk to you again tomorrow for another set of breaking news highlights. Sorry, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, we continue with the Epic Morning Show. We'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll go deep into a topic of discussion. Stay tuned.
You don't go believe this. Orange Money cash out fee don't count down to only 1% for any amount you cash out.
Young lady, now true say Orange Money they charge now 1% for cash out?
Yes, sir. Just 1% of the amount where you want for cash out.
So if I cash out 1,000 leons, now 10 leon no more they pay?
Exactly. 10 leons for 1,000 leons.
So me picking, if I cash out 100 leons, now 1 leon are they pay?
Yes, ma. Just 1 leon for 100 leons.
Wait, bar. If I pull 50 leons, that are only 5 cents that they pay?
Now you don't talk so.
Wow, this one fool me much. I know one day here is such low fee. Orange Money don't make things easy for we all.
Now, cash out for only 1% of the amount with the widest agent network, Salon. Now the cheapest cash out fee. No more stress, no more high fees. Just easy transaction. Orange Money, the any outside you go.
Orange Money, they are for you and me. Tell you body, tell you.
This rainy season, enjoy comfort and collabs. Use the PNB Cash app from UOS. You want to send or receive money from your person within Ghana, Guinea, Liberia, Senegal, the Gambia, Canada, and any other place with the PNB Cash app. You can transfer money anytime, any side. But wait, so in WhatsApp with a monthly service feature, you can buy top up, pay light bill, and book order send them from the comfort of yours. Download with PNB Cash app now at Google Play or App Store and start your transaction today. PNB Cash app, all in one solution for comfort and collabs. For any inquiry, call in at the number 072 500 000.
All right, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick Television Channel 37, Radio Garden, Choice FM, and of course our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And of course, don't forget to say the oldest corner, October 11, just probably 1 month and some days to go. October 11 are the date, and they save that day for the Epic Oldies Corner, and also the Epic Fiesta safe day around the corner. I mean, November 8th. So save them to the day is very much important. I mean, we don't at some point we don't work plenty, so it's high time that we need to go out and enjoy ourselves. So save those dates, October 11 and that of October 8 and November 8, I beg your pardon. So we'll go deep into the topic of discussion. We can look at the roadmap for the APC internal election, and of course all waiting we need for know. So go back to 2018 after the 2018 elections, and before the 2018 elections, APC will use the 1995 constitution, where in that constitution mainly talk about selection or election. So it was discretional whether you can select flag bearer or not. So after the 2018 election, there's a set of group come up, we then call themselves the NRM, we are the National Reformation Movement, and part of the movement, they remember the name Alfred Peter Conte, but they part of the movement. So for review the constitution, and he be leader that team the way be take the former president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Anes Baikoma, be taken to court, and at the end of the day, waiting be happen now for review the constitution of the APC. And so there is this new constitution where APC begin to use sometimes in March 2022 to be specific. And so much more than they happen in the APC party. I mean, and people may put it that since 2018, the APC party now seems to be, when you look at your motivational message for today, talking about unity, the APC party now seems to be a unified party. I mean, because you get people well, like how I say the NRM self become look at the party in constitution and say, well, the constitution gives so much power to the chairman and leader of the party, so the constitution be need for review and XYZ. So that's will happen at 2022-2023. Going to 2023 election, of course, we all know waiting happen. The APC we lost the elections, but there was a new executive. Before now, the old executive then be put them on hold at 2021. So there was a new executive, I think sometimes in 2022 February, to be specific, 17 to 19, where the APC will get a new executive, we be lead them to the 2023 elections. So fast forward after the elections, well, we all know electoral justice come up from the APC party and all that. Now we're in 2025 and APC pushing to 2028, for be part of the 2028 elections. And what it means that they need for go through the internal party structure, the lower level elections, the national delegates where they will select them executive, and also then flag bearers. Well, we get to do about election, not selection, because they're using the 2022 constitution as per now. So in that constitution, again, eligibility is another concern again from the APC party. Members of the APC party, whether would are eligible or whether would are fit for taking leadership, the flag bearer of the party. So there is so much surrounding the APC party, and one for look at the roadmap to the internal elections come this particular year. I think they will be having a lower level election in September, and also their delegates conference sometimes in February to be specific. So but they will come and clarify that, so whether if the dates they are correct. So we'd expect to get in the studio this morning Minkailu Koma, we are a member of the of course in a member of the APC Publicity Secretariat, and also we're joined in the studio by Melvin Timansari, we are a journalist. One for know the roadmap to the APC internal elections and all waiting we need for know. That's what we'll be discussing in the program this morning. Stay tuned. I'm going to introduce my guest them shortly. Stay tuned.
Unite, Africa.
Unite.
Hey, let's unite, my Africa.
Unite.
Africa. Let's unite. Let's unite.
Unite.
Oh. I wanna know what's going on in Africa. Can somebody please tell me what's in to happen in Africa? Yes. Everywhere you go, war, we don't even show love no more. A nation against nation, a brother against his own brother. Yeah. And just as we keep on fighting, and women and children starving, and then the youths them crying, and innocent people and dying. Let's forget about our differences and come together, live in peace. all dance in unity, because we all one family. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't really matter what your color. Yeah. From the north, south, east and west, Africans we all one people.
All right, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. So before I introduce my guest into the program shortly, and may I take this quick information, and I can always say important whether you're a man or a woman. As a man, you need to tell, your girlfriend or your wife, waiting you really want for make how family planning gets for look like. So whether you plan for space, you birth or probably prevent unwanted pregnancy, Lydia has you got you covered with you can choose from a range of Lydia contraceptive method which will actually suit your lifestyle. Option of Lydia post pill as you go to emergency pill. You can choose the Lydia daily pill as your regular use contraceptive, or you can choose the Lydia IUD as your long-term contraceptive method, or the Lydia Farm 3 injectable as your 3-month stress-free protection. So you can contact or call our team or our center on 5225. 5225, that's the number you can call, or you can message them on WhatsApp 078 859 148 078 859 148. That's any information where you want to forget, you can call on that particular number there. So with Lydia, you truly decide. And remember, this advert has been vetted and approved by Pharmacy Board of Sierra Leone. So if you're a woman out there, you know already it's for born, you can choose from the list of Lydia contraceptive option where you go actually fit your lifestyle, as I don't state there earlier. So if you're not a man safe, you feel like your woman need forget time or probably wait force and the space in born and then kind of thing, and you can send this information to her, make yourself make her not to know waiting for do. So my guest that already joined me in the studio now, I got Minkailu Koroma, member of the APC Publicity Secretariat. Minkailu, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, Epic. Thanks for having me.
And of course, we got Melvin T. Mansaye, a journalist and host of Brutally Frank. Melvin, good morning.
Thank you very much for having me. Good morning.
All right, so let's start with the discussion this morning. Minkailu, long into there and talking about how the genesis of waiting. A lot of people believe that the APC party not to a unified party starting from 2018, immediately after McKinney, the selection by Dr. Anes Baikoma, the NRMB form, and then feel dissatisfied about that process. They go to court, review of constitution 2022, come back 2023. It was not election we favor on. Now we are moving up to 2028. Is the APC really ready for their internal elections?
APC very so ready for internal elections. Quite recently, you will see the press release will go out dated 22nd April 2025, in which we catalog the dates for lower level elections. We tell the public when we submit rules, election rules and regulations to PPRC, when we publish voter register, and when the elections they commence. We don't see the steps they will don't begin take. We don't see the publication of the voter register. We also don't see the rules where they don't gazette and people and how they study the rules there. We don't see the steps they will don't take. We see massive registration and verification exercise is still gone because we want to make sure say everybody is captured. We don't see all them things in there. So internal disputes within political party, not strange, they're all over. Will they see splinters inside political
But
parties?
it seems to be long overdue now, from 2018.
No, we're not talking about dispute now. Will they talk about making progress?
Okay.
You say make and clear say after the 2018 elections, some people be dissatisfied because of the selection clause. Now, you notice the NRM form, advocacy for a total overhauling of a party constitution. And so you notice in 2022, we've been get a new constitution of the APC, where we repeal and replace the 1995 constitution. Now we get the March 7, 2022 constitution. We're very democratic. We clearly establish waiting at the responsibilities of member, waiting at the rights, waiting at the duties and obligations. How somebody they qualify for contest for elections from ward level to constituency, district, take go national officers, and waiting go make you qualify for a contest for flag bearer. So we don't do all them thing and they. However, even if it is, see some people and they will get issues still, nobody no go. We all not go be 100% satisfied. Law get for affect somebody one way or the other. So you need for know that clearly. So APC not in dispute. APC ready for going to the lower level conventions. We are also ready for going to the National Delegates Conference anytime soon. And at the end of the day, we elect national officers of the party. We go elect the leader and flag bearer. We go elect people that they represent we across the board, from ward to the organs to district, regions, all sides. We go soon elect them people and they. So if anybody thinks say the APC they in dispute, no, the APC not in dispute at all.
Melvin, I'll bring you into this conversation. I mean, 3 years to the 2028 elections, and I want to go back to 3 years or 2 years to the 2023 elections. I mean, we see all who put those two together and see how prepared is the APC for the internal elections.
I think in terms of procedure and processes, then don't they go on, though the dates they were initially put, I think then differ due to reasons whether or not to explain. However, the fact remains that if you look at what obtains in terms of, well, firstly, well, I don't know if the APC done the membership verification, which is a serious and a thorny issue, because it seems as if campism is taking a foot according to insider sources.
Yeah.
Of course, the APC don't publish the gazetted rules by the PPRC, which is one step, and I think that is the right on the right path to democracy. Because at the end of the day, I was just going through petitions, long list of petitions from some of the members, but we'll come to that. And yes, that process don't unravel. Like I say before, now the dates them they don't come up but then differ. Now they've published the rules, which is good, and there are objections, which is also good for democratization. The PPRC has also come out with position on some of the petitions. For me, I think the big thing there is the advantage of the APC. They can be perfect. They can perfect the process, unlike that of the SLPP. If we put this in juxtaposition, when the SLPP be the good to the lower level, we see how it was marred with violence. It was marred in some cases with skirmishes, and a lot of petitions where many of them were not well countenanced, to the point that we see the SLPP asking the PPRC for back off. So for the APC, I think it's a process unraveling, and we therefore give them close attention, because again, the role, why would they discuss APC now? Not because of them, not political party, now because of in a democracy there is always a need and a space for the political opposition. And being the political opposition, we all are people like in touts as a government in waiting. How they handle this internal dynamic process will have a long way to go as to how they will be handling national issues. So it's a process, and I think if we want to have a conversation, I think looking at the petitions and some of the outcome where the PPRC states is very important. But for me, I think there is already something that is ultra virus as per proposals from the APC, in which I have heard some sources saying that, oh, it's the party that will be choosing its running mates. That's ultra virus. It contravenes the APC constitution. If you look at Article 47 and B, it talks about the person chosen by the presidential candidate to be his running mate shall become the party's deputy national leader. So it's very obvious the party wants to circumvent its own constitution now as per proposal that, oh, that way they choose running mates. It's not it's not part of their constitution, and I think they should be looking at that, because it would be a violation that the running mates empower that na prerogative as per the law, except then change them and then just don't change them. So if you listen to the party, they go pick. For me, I think they need to go consult the books. Another funny issue therefore definitely do with the ideological struggle within the APC. You have the ideological wing that is electoral justice.
Yeah.
And you have the, what can I call them, moderate progressives who say, well, we'll move on. However, what I think the APC is going to, the big elephant in the room for the APC is going to be Samora Kamara. If the APC not handle Samora Kamara issue well, it might cost them a lot. Because at the end of the day, the APC never forget say Samora Kamara is the chief negotiator. And it was very unfortunate for letting lead delegation going to Ghana and the all political parties conference, and they left Samora Kamara. And if you look at the rhetorics around Samora Kamara and how some of him people and they despise him, it's quite unfortunate.
Okay.
So that's a big elephant. Another big elephant in the room for the APC is how they will treat Dr. Hannes Baikroma. He seemed to be the king behind the throne. And will the APC really, will the APC, I don't know how to use this word, get their own mindset and do their own thing without Dr. Hannes Baikroma? That's going to be an interesting look ahead. And definitely, of course, the issue of Samsumana and the membership.
That's eligibility.
That's also in tandem with the constitution of the APC. Asking me what are the reading constitution?
So let's bring it in Kailo. But before going to the constitution in Kailo, let's talk about the internal elections. I mean, the good map to the APC internal elections, and let's look at. I know a FB from lower level elections, go to national delegate conference, and all. So let's start. I mean, officially, let's look at the dates and how the elections are ever be conducted. Let's talk about them for a while.
Yes. Before we talk about the lower level elections, I also think they are owing to the APC people for make some clarification.
Yeah, no, they can't clarify that.
But no important. Then they also very important. Yeah. I hope so. We'll not go forget. Melvin talked about two important issues: choosing of the running mate, and then leaving Samora out on the trip to Ghana.
So we don't want to push away from the conversation. So let's talk about the national
with national delegates conference. They start to lower level elections.
Okay.
Like Melvin rightly say, the initial dates then change because of the dynamics. Firstly, you got for present rules, elections rules and regulations to PPRC.
Okay.
He gazette them. They give window for objection, which is about 21 days. If it's somebody you know say they don't put rule, we no favor and we contravene with constitution, they object. So now that make the rules then for they in line with the constitution. Anything where the constitution not say, you know for put and the rules then they. You know for put anything we go debar people and deliberately for contest for positions across. So until the rules then they mature, like how they not mature, objections then come inside, and then we go get new dates there now. Because now based on that day. Secondly, the registration exercise still they go on. Then they endless. Anybody can register, but to also get a window. Anybody will not register from the term where registration and verification don't begin now. 1 year to the lower level election. If your registration not mature to 1 year, you not qualify for vote or for be voted for. Okay. At what level even? At constituency level, if I don't take 2 years, you know, consecutively they pay na the party. At district level, it different. Take go national officers of the party, all get eligibility requirement. And I don't take me time for explain the eligibility requirement here in videos when I sees. Aside the rules or gazette, the election rules, I also be they do short videos that explain them one after the other, we circulate them. We go far and wide and people they understand. So immediately where the objections they will not address there, where the new dates then come, we go begin with the world elections. At world, everybody will register at the party. We don't take 1 year and you fully paid up. You get right for vote and then get right for vote for you. Then in our open primaries. What you mean by open primaries? Now card carrying members within the party. Now then they vote. If you know to APC, you not register for a period of 1 year, you not get right for vote, then not get right for vote for you. Even if you not APC sympathizer, but if you not get membership card, we don't last for 1 year, you not get right for vote, and they not get right for vote for you. So we'll done the wards them. We they now go into constituency. At constituency, not to everybody they vote. The wards they will not elect. Let's say some constituencies then get 2 wards, some then get 3 wards, some then get 4 wards, as the case may be. all the ward executives and they all don't elect. And the outgoing constituency executive now then a delegate for that election they at constituency level.
Okay.
So then go choose a new executive who then go elect. After they don't elect that, they come out to the district elections. At district level now all the constituencies that we then don't elect and the outgoing district executives now then are delegate at that election. After that we go to regional back all the districts there within the region. Now then go qualify and we go get certain group of people that when are councillors, members of parliament at their level there, we then self-qualify for vote. So at ward level, it open to every APC registered member. At constituency level, we limit and to delegate them na electoral college. At district level, na electoral college. At regional level, na electoral college. After we done the regional elections, then we also get eligibility. Some level there, if I don't take 2 years, some side if I don't take 5 years, as the case may be. All day inside the constitution, they're all day inside the rules. The rules do not contravene the constitution at all.
So is that the case? Let's look at national delegates.
So now national delegate conference.
Yes.
Now when they go to the national delegate conference, all the constituencies the way they don't elect. 8 individuals from constituency. Constituency executive, it pass 8, but now 8 people then qualify for be delegate. Now all the constituencies there. Constituency chairman and deputy, the secretary, the women's leader, the veteran leader, the youth leader, the organizing secretary, now then qualify for vote per now election day. So we get about 132 constituencies now this country. Even before we go into the district block system, we still maintain the constituencies there for electoral purposes. So then constituencies then all they contribute 8 delegates. After that you get the district executives, then they contribute delegates across the board. You go to the regional executives, then they contribute delegates across the board. We get 6 regions there. We get the eastern region, we get the southern region, we get the northeast region, northwest region, we get the western area, we are rural and urban. But we also add the diaspora region. Diaspora and region based on the constitutional makeup. Diaspora, they contribute about 50 delegates to the convention. And diaspora, you get mainland Europe, you get North America, you even get Africa. So now they all come together for pulling 50 delegates then they contribute to the convention. They all get for vote. They get organs of the party. You get the Women's Congress, you get the Young Congress, will not be the Youth League. You also get the Veteran Congress. You also get bodies there, like the National Union of APC Students, the Disabled Wing. We get affiliate groups there where they contribute 2%. Delegates them to the convention. Affiliate group there like them, market women, and then traders we register with the party. Then other social media groups there we register with the party. Then get forget their own elections at all levels. They all the elects their own delegates the way they go represent them by this convention. So now then people then they all they come together for constitute what we call the National Delegates Conference. For being national officer of the party. One, if you don't take 5 years now the party, if you be fully paid up member of the party. You also need for meet all the requirements that are established in the constitution. You track record for be clean. You get for me them basic standard requirement in the even for be flag bearer of the party. Now the same requirement almost for be national officers of the party. The only difference are that the Sierra Leone constitution stipulates say for 40 years. So for be national officers of the party, you don't need for be 40 years, even if they below 40 years. But for be leader and flag bearer of the party, for 40 years. For meet that requirement, if for the of sound mind, if I don't take
so
5 years on the party,
for be
fully paid up.
Party officer, you don't get any if you don't pass 18 years.
As long as you don't pass 21 or 21, because the requirement for go parliament for meter. We don't pass that day. That age day 18 or 21, as long as you don't pass, I qualify for being national officers. Because even at the National Young Congress, now from 18 to 35, the National Young Congress leader are now part of the national officers of the party. We need for know that day. So leader and flag bearer, the requirement is very clear. If you don't be a registered and paid up member for a period of 5 years, if you don't reach 40 years of age, you forget institutional knowledge of the party. So not to like seeing a rocket science requirements, then we demand too much explanation.
Right. So we can take by step. We want to talk about the eligibility of probably national officers, and we talk about if we don't be a paid up member for 5 years. And there is this new constitution but before push away from that, you want for response to waiting Melvin be the loan, or are we going to push far before cancel the eligibility of the national officers?
Now the constitution very clear, as he rightly quote the article 47, party leadership. A, they talk about the national leader of the party, but the emphasis points that B, where they talk about the deputy national leader of the party. The constitution said the person chosen by the presidential candidate to his running mate, to be his running mate, shall become the party's deputy national leader and shall maintain short position if he is elected vice president of Sierra Leone. So nobody not saying that the party executive or NAC, now they choose. He did nominate. If he mean a presidential candidate, if he mean a leader, they don't elect me in a convention. I they nominate maybe 3 people. I get 3 names in order of preference. I they say Melvin Mansare, I put Abubakar Kamara, I put maybe Mabinti Toure, 3 names in order of preference. I submit to the National Advisory Committee, say this are my preferred choices them for being a running mate in order of preference. Why they put her in order of preference? Sometimes the person will put number 1, he gets issues based on eligibility. Maybe not meet the standard requirement as established in the party constitution, maybe not meet the requirement as established in the national constitution of Sierra Leone. We need for no say the national constitution, when at the ground norm, is surpassed the party constitution. So first of all, if you don't meet the requirement that is established in the national constitution, so if you first name, then don't assess them, then don't vet them, they say don't meet the standard requirement, then go communicate to you. Sometimes you go say, okay, we'll now proceed to second choice. But they know they choose somebody we know to you give the party saying that these people I want long I choose from. So that is misleading. If anybody they make Melvin think say now Romo, if you dismiss her with a pinch of salt, it is not correct. The APC will not do
So for clarity, is it compulsory or mandatory for make the flag bearer choose or get an option of 3 people, or probably it might get a 1 person and say, okay, this is my running mate?
No, then they left to the person. If you get 1 person, you choose them. The party they advise you in good faith. Not to say now impose and they impose on you.
Okay.
For they on the safer side, even when they apply for job, if we all now this room apply for job, wouldn't they shortlist based on your performance, now the written exam and the oral interview, then they put you in order of preference. Sometimes before they tell you that they call for the final interview for can't give you the job. Maybe the first name not available or you don't get that job. Then go turn to the second one. Eventuality, anything can happen. But you can even nominate a name and say, this is my choice for running mate. Then go better if them say, you not go affect the party, nobody not go petition them in the middle of the elections, then they accept her.
So Melvin, you don't listen to what you say. I mean, you say that not to the party they choose. I mean, based on the advice within the presidential or the flag bearer.
When you go through this constitution, now when you go through the constitution, the article where Melvin they refer to, now how the running mates when they choose, they become deputy leader of the party. But when you go through the constitution, you go get another clause where you go tell you say the elected flag bearer in consultation with the National Advisory Committee, then they choose the running mate. So not to imposition. It is established in the constitution. So they say this not for only Melvin, but for people that we think say the situation.
So in consultation, that don't mean say the party will get influence over your own choice.
Nah, the party go advise we are need because again, if they make me leader of the APC, not mean say na me na the be it and all. Or na me na reservoir of knowledge. The party go guide me. Slow not make mistakes.
All right, so Melvin, let's have your side and your bites on this one.
All right, you know the reason why laws are written.
And one more.
No, allow let come up. Just continue.
The reason why they write law now for avoid ambiguity. If where the law is clear that the presidential the leader now you get for peak and now you give preconditions, then you get for go amend the law because the law where the APC constitution not clearly talk about that, not state anything like that. So it's a prerogative, and I think the drafters were deliberate for give the leader that power day, because at the end of the day, running mates now a matter of personal choice too. And from what I see from the proposal, the APC seem want for take that choice there. And according to publications that I read, they say that for avoid the mistake where they make the last term. You don't know it's not the mistake where they make. I really don't know what's the mistake. So again, the APC gets serious issue though. When I watch the gazetted rules, I see them get this thing called. Firstly, the money that they propose as candidature fee first. I don't know say them pull that figure. They went enough for discourage people there on a certain Jagaban they want give.
Is it the 100 million?
100 million. And when you look at the last election, what was the presidential fee from by ECSL? You know they near than they say. I don't know who say APC now don't powerful pass the constitution and they go charge exorbitant amounts of money which is not even provided for by ECSL. So if you want to have a benchmark, you go and use the ECSL benchmark, but you go call money way they out of the roof. Then again, it's a very serious issue. And another serious issue again for the APC. This has got to do with the issue of 50+1. 50+1 for me, is reasonable, but to some points it's almost illogical. Reasonable because you want to let the majority carry the votes. Apparently, we talk about 50.1 and plus 1. If somebody gets 49.009%, then somebody gets 1%. Under the 50+1 regulation of the APC, that means they're going to go rerun. Because at the end of the day, it's a must. You forget 50+1. Okay. Even if the second man gets 0.05 as per the new regulation, I don't know if somebody's not why personally objects to that also. But for me, I think it make the internal democracy cumbersome. It make decision reaching therefore be very troublesome for them. Because at the end of the day, look, we go for watch for almost person go for the leader. That is one. And it go for do a popularity test. So maybe that election and the will do like then 2 days. Forget that 50+1 because of course also you don't get names like Cherno Ramadan Majuba. You don't get names like the Jagaban. You don't get then 2 names. Then first of all, it's a closely tight race. So for that person who could get 50+1 yonder, APC then go for vote stay then 2-3 days. Forget that 50+1 in my estimation. And another last point for what I think say very very important for this conversation has got to do with the issue where I think many people know the sim for run away from. We got for do with I see me brother come a one for do a rebuttal, but I think the rebuttal they forget aside the issue we got for do with the elephant in the room, Dr. Samuel Kamara. Oh, okay.
No, we go reach to that side. We'll look at the internal dynamics of the APC because that's what we were discussing in the program. I mean, so much concern in Kailo. For me, look, talk about the eligibility. I mean, I talked to somebody the other day. I mean, there is a 2022 constitution now, and to leading up to a national delegates conference, it means people not qualify for be a flag bearer of the APC party because 5 years you for then at the party being a paid up member and all. So what I'm asking, this may be tough that there will not be a room for new members for participate in the as flag bearer or get an aspiration for be a flag bearer of the APC. Because of waiting the constitution say 5 years paid up member and there is a new constitution 2022. Let's talk about this.
Yes, before proceeding to that, let me make clarifications. Now, my brother talk about the selection of the vice president. He still come back, he talk about her. The constitution, he make reference to Article 47, where I don't make very clear. But I want to read that in tandem with Article 56. And Article 57. Article 57, they tell you, say, the presidential candidate shall, upon consultation and approval of the National Advisory Committee, choose his running mates. I refer to you to consultation. Now, I don't see the article. We'll read 47. Now, 47 in the make emphasis to. I tell you, it's an article the way talk say in consultation with NAC. Now, I don't read the article for you. Yeah? 47 I be they refer to. So if I read that in tandem with Article 57, so now I think so we don't clear on that side. In so far for choose the running mate concern of the APC. Not so bad. You get for doing consultation with NAC for letting guide you so that you not go get political accident along the way.
So Melvin Attilo left and slide. It's the party politics.
Yeah. So 47 You Melvin, you see 47B. They tell you about deputy national leader. They say the person chosen by the presidential candidate to be his running mate, and he get process for choosing to be his running mate shall become the deputy party, the party's deputy national leader, and shall maintain such position if he is elected vice president.
So what? Waiting.
Say the presidential candidate shall, upon consultation and approval of the national advisory committee, choose his running mate.
Waiting, Melvin, the rifle. I mean, it means that the flag bearer or the other aspire for flag bearer, we don't be a flag bearer now.
Yeah.
Not get that kind of a free mind for choose who I want for choose because
you get
I'm coming because of the party, the influence in decision. Consultation means we are negotiating, low talk.
The APC party is a party of integrity. It's a party of high moral value.
So why not allow the flag bearer or the presidential candidate to say, okay, let's choose what I want for choose.
If you mean a leader, we become presidential candidate. I'm not go just go choose anybody and cancel and me running mates. With the National Advisory Committee not go guide me. Why not go do a consultation with them? What if you go take somebody when a drug lord just because he called Boku $1 million say can't make me run a mate at the spend per this election?
I don't want this example just push me to something. I don't want to make we spend more time on this. It means I'm coming. It means if Una gets to look at the running mate of the choice of the flag bearer, that means say at some point there's amount of trust issue there within the
trust issue no go there, but the party gets modus operandi.
Why you not get any freedom for
you get the freedom for I have stated it, the constitution is very clear. I have read article 47 and 57. The presidential candidate shall, upon consultation and approval of the National Advisory Committee. The National Advisory Committee is the second decision making body, second highest after the National Delegate Conference. A delegate conference, they come after every 3 years, except to get emergency situation. So if you then allow you no more go choose anybody where sometimes you don't meet eligibility requirements, then somebody can we go to court say this person will then go choose.
So is this same eligibility now? Every member of the APC no say I don't be a paid up member for 5 years. Every member we are more than they. And also if you want for I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. If you want for be the APC officials or probably you want for be a national executive, you for be a paid up member of don't be in the party for 5 years.
Sure.
This is crystal clear. So why, if that person they want for go choose in running mate, why should that person they think outside the box for choose anybody just like that?
It's impossible. And no say the one they always run for be flag bearer of the APC. Anybody eventually get you not go choose wrong person. But to just put this for guide the process. You know me saying that the party they impose an honor. Then
it's more or less the same.
No, but again, even when they are so na Epic Radio, you know go just if you na manager at this station, if you want count new staff, you get for consult with the board. When I get for sit down talk and then get for approved.
It's a different ball game.
No, it is not. That is administration, not a different ball game.
So it just start like now with station manager. They now ask them say okay, you get as you're the station manager, you choose your deputy station manager, and then the office back say okay, when you choose this person you're comfortable for work with,
well you don't see we're not different. If you're not station manager, you go choose your deputy, you know more. Sometimes you don't use chronism, sometimes you don't use nepotism for do that. So if they left you no more,
might as well why the APC self not go to the constitution and say well make we choose a running mate instead.
No, let the person they don't elect, let him do a recommendation saying that these 2-3 names I don't recommend, I want this by order of preference. Now make them say in consultation with NAC. So long not believe on this point. I want to proceed to the other things there for make clarification.
Yes, I mean
the constitution very clear.
Yes,
now Melvin talk about the trip to Ghana, he talk about candidation fee, he talk about 50+1, and you talk about eligibility. Now the constitution also very clear. Anybody who elects in a national delegate conference, then that person did not command majority in the ballot box. After 6 months, you cease to be leader and flag bearer of the APC. Even if the party in a court, they challenge the election result, you cease to be leader and flag bearer of the APC. That is also the reason why we separate the office then. We, now some of the proponents them, we say we forget a new constitution, we make Boku people that reprimand we very seriously, Not until later then begin understand say now the right thing will be they say. Now, where we been there today, now the leader and flag bearer, chairman and leader, now so he been there. So even if they go elect you now in a convention as chairman and leader, you lead you into elections, you know, command majority in the ballot box. After 6 months, you go continue because you know chairman and leader. What means say you know the create room for fair competition. You the hold the party to yourself because you know chairman and leader. You understand? But after 6 months, if he cease for be chairman, if he cease for be leader of the party, then provision go there for fair competition day. So the revered Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, where I get tremendous love and respect for, be seized for be leader of the APC 6 months after the elections. So if they invite the leadership of the All People's Congress na Ghana for go get some discussion of all political parties now West Africa, now the chairman and the current executive now then go decide whether then they go. So we need for know that the reason why Samura was not part of the trip to Ghana. Clarify that yeah. Then again he talked about candidature fee. 100,000. You mean no call 100 million because we don't reduce the digits them. 100,000 units. Per 100,000 units, anybody where they contest for be flag bearer of the APC, if you're able to get past how many billions now your account. So 100,000, that they contribute to the party. For stage a convention no more, you know how many billion we get for spend. So all that they contribute for enhance the capacity of the party financially. Then candidature fees and they know baku. Even national officers, you get the chairman and they pay them 20,000, the deputy chairman go pay 15,000, national officers go pay 5,000, candidature fee they at all levels. So 100,000 no baku at all for possibly one be president of Sierra Leone for pay down their candidature fee. That again, he talk about 50 plus 1. I want to remind me, brother Melvin, say in 2023, now this same constitution we use for conduct the elections. This constitution came into effect in March 7, 2022. So 2023 will be go with convention. Now this constitution we use for elect Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. We win the convention with an overwhelming majority.
Was this because it bring me back now the same constitution I used for select Cherino Majuba?
Yeah, now the same constitution. That
Dr. Was it Dr. Dr. Samura Kamara represent 3 names and with consultation Cheriko could be emerged as
yes, now Cheriko could have been preferred choice.
Now been preferred choice.
Yes.
Now be the only choice.
Now been preferred choice.
Was it the only choice?
It was his preferred choice.
Was it the only choice?
No, I can tell you it was his preferred choice. Let us leave it at that. Yeah. Dr. Samura Kamara na nominate Cherno Ramadan Majuba Esquire say want to for be in running mates and not be approval and respect in decision we be make.
So why we go Spencer will talk about it. Why this coming to 2028 this seems to be changed and once forget now I know it's like difference between preferred and only but I'm asking if there was any option be there maybe where Dr. Martin
a lot of people them be one big running mate. That is no secret. A lot of people be one big running mate. But among the lots now that one day Dr. Samura Mati with Kamara been preferred. Yeah, say this is my choice for running mate, and we respected that decision as a party. In consultation with NAC, this na possible we don't serve the party in many different capacities. Don't go to parliament for 3 times. Don't be leader of the opposition at parliament. Don't be deputy speaker of parliament. It meets all the requirements.
Melvin, is the APC party scared of something?
Now let me conclude.
Melvin,
so
is the APC party?
I hope now before Melvin comes in, I hope we are now satisfied with the 50 plus 1. They sell
Melvin is the APC scared of
100 people then contest. You must get one person who go get 70 or 80% of the total delegates that vote in that convention. Dr. Samura Mati will is a testament to that.
Okay,
so 50 plus 1 is clear.
Is the APC scared of something, especially when it comes to running mates?
Okay, firstly, let's understand the context. Yeah. When we deal with political parties, they are creatures to me. They are like human beings. So I follow them, how they grow or how they are stunted. All right. They say Chai Kokona bin Samura Kamara and preferred candidates. But I want to take them back as to how long it may take Samura Kamara for announce Chai Kokona as a running mate. He did so reluctantly. In fact, at the feud starts, the personality conflict between Cherno Ramadan Majuba and Samura Kamara, they start. After, in my estimation, Cherno don't cry for our old net. Make all the APC MP then go declare for an parliament very unprecedentedly. After then go elect Samura Kamara for let announce Cherno Ramadan Majuba as a running mate. It took almost a month, some weeks, and it was very vivid that Samura not been one chair as a running mate, but the party forced on the truth. However, learning from the whole wound, I think then I make that it trigger this provision now of the law that now we get forgive you. So that's in the presidential candidates, you not get much again for make or you not get any power. But I mean, maybe what attempts for sweep the issue of Samura under the carpet. And I agree. He's my friend. Minkailo is my friend. I've seen him in government. So I've seen him in opposition. Please let me hammer this brutal fact. Let me just hammer this brutal fact. The brutal fact here remains. APC not get any justifiable reason not for gonna Ghana with Dr. Samura Kamara. Like you know the reason why. And again, my brother, for understand, say the case of Samura Kamara is so different than the APC history. Why? Because when the APC entered into the tripartite agreement, they were mindful of the fact that the man then rogue or allegedly rogue not been Samura. That's why the APC, if you go look at the documents, who then are the chief negotiator on the side of the APC? Samura Kamara. How you go all political parties conference now? The man the man of the moment, they not get on the stage. Then disenfranchiser. It speaks to the broader picture that the current APC status quo secretariat, they're not in bed with Samura. And that is evidence also where we see people ECOWAS mission Bika, where the APC disgrace their supporters, then call police on their supporters. And up to now, not anybody be apologized for that, including the Secretary General. That's what they did. So to say Samura Kamara not did it because there is no justification. If APC means business, Samura should be at the center of the stage. Say them go to the polls. If them vote her out, then vote her out. Because it's so double standard. The man at the chief negotiator don't left her out. I don't know. The case with Samura Kamara is totally different. Talk about the constitution. I mean, when I talk about Article 50, I think he's mentioning Article 56. Fine.
57.
No, I'm talking about 56. One of the provisions that talks about you for relinquish after 6 months.
Yes.
Both Cherry Coco and Samura, they not play by the rules there. And it's understandable. Because it was a process in continuation or a process in perpetuity because the election was disputed, those persons, they hold them position. So it been very unfortunate for APC go lock office pan Samura Kamara or go pull out and go boot her out of the office disgracefully. And let me just land. The APC should be very, very careful with Samura Kamara. Why? Samura Kamara is too subterranean. The politician are the politician when they talk. Samura is like Mother Bio, they don't talk. And when a politician does not talk, it make an act for you understand whose side they come off from. And one thing where the APC they grapple with now the conspicuous silence of Dr. Samura Kamara. So he's playing on them, and they should be able to mend fences with him. And the different. I've already said the context different. Okay. The context totally different. Unlike previous elections.
So because of they are still fighting for electoral justice.
Of course. Even if the APC are the most hypocritical issue that they deal with electoral justice. Somebody say, "Hello, forget about that." But when it comes to tripartite implementation, you see that one example they make statement. The process is ongoing. They don't release any. So APC is hypocritical.
Make a response quickly because I got one more name for deal with quickly.
Yeah, a few issues. Firstly, the constitution very clear. So both Samura Kamara and Cherno Ramadan Majuba cease for being leaders and deputy leaders immediately 6 months after the elections. In fact, Samura Kamara makes statement after that 6 months day. Cherno Ramadan Majuba officially writes to the party and relinquish in position and hand over the office where the party began as deputy leader of the party. We need for know that clearly. Again, the tripartite when my brother they talk about when a resolution 3, when I be one of the resolutions of the Bintumani Agreement for National Unity. Them particular engagement and day, say there was a tripartite committee who will get Dr. Gayama, will get Dr. Kalfala Mara, will get the UN country rep, now then be the chair of that particular one. So a point so they even come, then conclude them findings and make 80 recommendations. Yeah? Now the implementation stage today. They say then get tripartite secretariat. Then 80 recommendations and they speak to electoral system review. And now, would they get serious challenge because the timelines and all elapse? SLPP they make hypocrites by the implementations and they even the one we been get recommendation 82 or so, recommendation 79, where they talk about say then for go do consultation, let them know the system of government will go want. Either na first past the post, when are the constituency based system, or
the PR.
Proportional representation. Where the civil society then go do am. The media, interreligious council, overwhelmingly Sierra Leoneans, they say, now the simple majority, when are the first past the post, constituency based, and they want. We then give them the report, then put on then cupboard, then not even popularize them. Then in a very serious challenge. So the tripartite engagement with Samuran have been chief negotiator actually be end the time we then present the report na State House. We get the 80 recommendations.
That was sometime last year, I think.
Yeah.
July 1st or so.
Yeah, you get the divergent and convergent recommendations. Then we know they dismiss Dr. Samura with a pinch of salt. Yeah, now possibly get substance. Now possibly the party need. Now possibly the party need for continue for negotiate with. Because he get for contribute to the victory of the party, not to somebody where they underestimate. Anybody try for trivialize and dismiss or underestimate, and the person don't understand what in.
So quickly,
so respect for tremendous.
Quickly, Usai Samsumana stand in all this. I mean, in the constitution, we talk about 5 years paid up member. I mean, is he qualified?
No, well, you don't talk. The constitution very clear. Me, I am not here to qualify or disqualify anybody. There is the constitution of the APC, and there is a legal team. And anybody who they aspire for be flag bearer, you've also get a legal consultant who you go meet and ask for make you explain to you. But the constitution clear. Me in Kailu Kuroma, I am
Samsumana did the party form, I think 20.
Now Samsumana, Chief Alhaji Abubakar Siddiq Samsumana, former Vice President of Sierra Leone, is a
former sacked Vice President.
Well, I don't want to say so.
Your party sacked
former Vice President of Sierra Leone. It's a fully registered.
Well, now if you don't say no president because the constitution states
unprecedented.
No, if you want to be,
if you're a
vice president, if you're a vice president, if you belong to a political party.
Was this justified? The anti-party act, APC not even qualified the anti-party activity.
Well, according to APC,
abandon duty go.
Well, according to APC, they suspend them. I mean, so they remove out. Okay, so let's talk about Samsumana.
Same constitution.
Let's talk about Samsumana.
May not actually want for go to waiting be happen. You know, sometime ago, sacking, not sacking. That is not important to me in this discussion.
So, is it eligible now for one for aspire?
If you don't meet the eligibility requirement of the constitution, it means eligible. Anybody will meet the eligibility requirement.
So why I go back? Because Samsumana don't be a paid up member for 5 years in the APC before now. Before this 2022 new constitution, he was there. I mean, from 2012 or 2007.
I get for go. I run for go AYV. I should be there at 9.
You are balancing Samsumana.
No. But I say the law also very clear. In Sierra Leone, I get respect for Chief Samsumana is an elder brother. I get love for him. I not get issues with him. I want her for dinner at the APC. I want her for get the.
So I'm asking about the eligibility. It don't be a paid up member for 5 years.
You cannot belong to two political parties at the same time.
Okay.
There was a period where Chief Alhaji Abubakar Samsumana and others, they went and formed the Coalition for Change, C4C party. After the 2018 elections, he came back and say he want for let the party reinstate him. We all see the meeting with them be on NAC. The NAC meeting with them be on McKinney, and the letter will follow for reinstate Dr. Samura, for reinstate Chief Alhaji Abubakar Samsumana, but then we add a clause which is subject to the approval of an NDC. At the NDC
that was in 2021.
Yeah. Okay. At the NDC in 2023, when me been there, I mean, it was approved. The one that will be applied for comeback.
They approved in 2023 or 2021?
No, 2023.
Okay.
Now, I want to follow this conversation well.
Okay.
In 2023, the chairman of the convention, lawyer Ibrahim Sori, it been announced to the delegates that all we been dating, and the aspirants that we been dating. Everybody say Chief Alhaji Abubakar Siddiq Samsumana, it's the one that always don't apply. Maybe don't go, they won't come back. Law accept them by acclamation. Everybody say law accept them. So it was accepted in 2023. So you do the mathematics. 2023 to now 2025. Now how many years than they? So we get for. I mean, we not get for be hypocritical about this. Let us be truthful to ourselves.
I mean, my brother, thank you so much.
I think I have to take my exit. Please, Melvin can reserve that comment to another program. I'm rushing to AY.
Okay, so thank you very much for, return for being part of the epic.
I want to say by the timelines, Samsumana still is in the quagmire, but until they go, we'll talk about next time.
All right, we'll go for short break, and when we come back, we will start for taking our calls them on 079-994-993, 079-994-993. We'll go for break, and we'll come back. We'll go pick on our calls them. Stay tuned.
Orange money go to good, don't come for you. Businessman and businesswoman, it don't come for you.
Give me change. I dey in a hurry.
I'll not get change. Where you can next time, I dey give you change.
You get problem with me because always where they can so you go get issue with me. It's either me money go short or you go take forever for make you count me money. And today you say you no get change, but I dey see other people and they come and always they left without any delay.
No, I don't get no problem with you. That one and they pay me na me Kotoku wallet.
Kotoku na the easy way for customer for pay merchant direct from the Orange Money wallet. Fast, secure, and no need for physical cash. Whether you are for shopping, for buy food, or for pay for service them, just pay direct to the merchant with Kotoku wallet and avoid all the stress. It's simple. Open the Orange Money wallet on the Maxit app, scan the merchant in QR code, enter the amount and send, or dial #144*42# and follow the step then.
Kotoku with Orange Money, easy payment, happy merchant, happy customer, and no cash wahala. Terms and conditions apply.
Businessman and woman, can you join the Kotoku? Orange Money Kotoku.
Hey Maria, I see say you give small marks of fling back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for fending with a leg. What's in again I go able game?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing them they use for make them, we flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad for you this so, but now the body no more is good for, or is sweet na malt?
Me sister, is sweet. See, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support the local economy, as na Salonia and they get all the things them where they use to make the juice. It better for we picking them and we come free.
Wow, I not been all this. Are they beginning max Sierra juice one time? Also, I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sierra juice na the smart and healthy choice for we picking them.
For more information, call 077-600-000. Sierra Juice, the taste of Salon.
Switcher, no more long line. Now the switch don't come so. Any side you day, you can now use the Salon payment switch for send and receive money. It's easy, it's fast, and it's so reliable. Move your money anytime you want, from one bank to the other, from your mobile money to your bank account, from your bank account to mobile account. I say the check no need for mature again. In order to take 3 days again for reflect. All just the happen one time. As you tap, it go just like that. Yeah, just like that. So pay somebody how you want. Pay salary easy one. Receive your lunch now. All on the Salon payment switch. For able use the switch, go na bank or your mobile money agent for link your account to your NIN.
One nation, one switch, make we grow. Salon payment switch, not the future show. Tap and go, make it flow. Switch jam, Salon way.
Right, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. We'll start for picking our calls now on 079-994-993. Logo online, we'll get to first call online already. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Bakar from Phoenix.
Bakar from Phoenix. Go ahead, brother.
You know, from Saturday, I did try for tune to Epic Radio, even this morning. We never forget to now. Till last time now we able forget to. That make me point. I feel I no more way in Kailo Masari we go. But wait till me the big one Epic Radio, Samura Kamara, he get in team, he gets the one they already talk for and we go clear. So if then they call the executive of APC, they're able to reach out to Samura Kamara, he gets in electoral justice team so that they begin to understand what happen. Come to the APC towards the tripartite and Samura Kamara. Samura Kamara, the one powerful somebody where God sent for you. Now God now send that man for you. And this man is not quiet. Na man with policy. Na man will be very strict. Na man will not come for can billows. He not come again for he can ride motor. He not come for ride flight. Na man where he gets everything it takes. He elect the people them. If Samura Kamara na sell his sell game, Samura Kamara it be bad to the party. Over here, say Samura Kamara was in family, then they America, then they live comfortable life. You come to the political party APC. If the political party APC, the first somebody when me hear they talk say formal flag bearer, na His Excellency the President way na President Bio. Now in first say so, then the political party falla. They say formal flag bearer. Then people are fully. If you tell somebody say na formal flag bearer, who that the person now when a present flag bearer, let them show me. Who that the person presently? If the people are not undermine the rights of the people, they're not try to protect me. I think who's first of them people are get for let them protect for who vote 2028.
Thank you so very much.
Then last of it now, if they were then they talk this, then they talk that. We will believe say the APC, the only way where APC go succeed. That way they focus and they pay attention for the ordinary person.
Thank you so very much. 079994993, now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, please try very hard for stay within 1 minute. Log online again and pick another caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Ivan, it's a bumper from St. John.
Bumper from St. John. Go ahead, man.
Well, Mikhail talk like a young politician, but let our people in mind. It's not to Dr. Samura when he signed his apartheid. That November still cool. Then they for don't make CPC from a white house that alone in the day of politics. Because the international people for me support the SLCPC. Now in the refuse for sign this apartheid because of the plan B for the kind queer and nobody knows what support. So for very be careful about the role and meaningful about the significant way Samoa try for change with democracy as well as against the APC. Because that is not from good for the image of and they get wealth of experience. Population, if we even not get people and we are people get wealth of experience, it was difficult for legislation to go before because most of the people and we are people in camp is about leadership to count them, but for not about the about the growth. These are the key things and the way our people will make salon to go before. If we count people and way our people not even get the experience, the requirement experience towards leading a nation, it is difficult for them to go.
Thank you so very much.
The area of the APC is like clarion call for let our people and say this tripartite, don't forget to cherish, send the all-out weapons. And by right, it was still for them, but the tripartite don't need them. So there is light at the end of the tunnel towards tripartite with Samuel.
Thank you so very much. 079994993, now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. We apologize. I think in line be a little bit bad there. Log online again and pick another caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Now Paconte the call from Obgon.
Good morning, Paconte.
You see, this year, then they try for full. Right now, then divide. The one that they will campaign for 2028. The one that they will talk saying so the happen. So let them tell me the correct thing. We know say we never forget election. Say 2028. Let them elect for full win at this country. Yeah. Let them stop that one day. We know say we not go for election. Say 2028.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. 079994993, another number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. 079994993, and when you call, please try very hard for stay within 1 minute. We get another caller again. Log online again and pick this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm afraid we therefore cut that call there. We seem so to get issue with that line there. 079994993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, please try very hard for stay within 1 minute. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Pamusa.
Nam, thank you. I don't know if you know Mr. Minkailo then at the studio because although the line come late, but not a problem with the trailer.
Okay.
And Mr. Minkailo, now two topic I get. Una the Fed for 2028 agenda. Then Samura the Fed for 2023 election. He said that they instead day. Una the Fed for 2028 and the one way they Fed to 2023. Would I get right pa una then two group there? Una they talk yonder, then they talk yonder. That una one box up the people of this country. So now make a doubt from people them. When they run after una, then they run behind the wire, then they run behind the wire. Then una not they pin the people that said. Then una one cap for una can control this country. Then una they be full with the people them.
Okay.
I beg explain give me.
All right, thank you. 079994993. We'll probably take 3 more calls and try for up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. 079994993. We'll go online again and pick another call. And hello, good morning.
Epic Radio.
Good morning. Your name is Eddie from, please.
I'm from Michelle.
All right, from Michelle. Go ahead.
You see, APC, but anyway, I blame journalists then and civil society then at this country. Yeah? It's from 2018.
You can move away from Usayude. We know they seem to get you clear. And either you drop the line and call back.
APC then at this country.
We seem so to get problem with this caller. 079994993. And you can probably move away from the area where you did. I think so you get network issues, so you can move away from that side. Hello, go online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning. Epic. Good morning.
Yeah, Abraham from Longview.
Abraham, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, me, what I want to say, leadership get qualities.
Yeah.
Go 2023, the attributes within which come out, they usher we into this peace where we dey enjoy so. So the party gets in constitution. And of course, to them go pick based on the constitution and the leadership qualities. That is Samora on quote. Then we move on to this situation where they try for transfuse into 2028. All depends on again leadership qualities we don't want to select. I.e. the Jagaban, the Ibrahim Bangura, like. So now we left everything to what God will decide for them as a party.
Thank you.
But basically, as far as it's concerned, if the party therefore look up to selection, they're going to be careful with what the constitution say. You see, the likes of the I don't call this Samsumana come on board, but you see the scenario around that where the man they explain the rush they go back, you see to AYP. So Lord, just look at that. That's all I got to say.
All right, thank you. 079994993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. We'll likely squeeze 2 more calls and the time for up the 4th segment of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Your name and where you call from, please.
It's not Abdul from East Coast.
All right, from East Coast, go ahead.
My own contribution to all this program. We I want to talk about it. So we are nothing that Dr. Sambula Kamara want really. Well, let's tell me then they don't have a 2023 election when they tell me. Yeah, that I will go to not that about who want this.
Okay.
Then can we take the don't say alone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. 079994993. We'll take one last call and try for and the 4th segments of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Epic.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from, please.
Yeah, I'm Abdul call from Cuba.
All right, go ahead.
You see, with the last potential. For this chapter 20 electoral justice is Samura Kamara. But chapter will come, they don't talk about rerun. They don't talk about Anova. So I don't know people then other necessary give them about this topic. Samura don't talk nothing but towards the chapter I did go. So with the big full set. They don't know been there the chapter Anova looks one day, no nothing. So we're making people in there after a depot and this year. So wait for 2020. That's all.
Thank you so okay. Thank you so very much. We actually don't run out of time. We won't take any more call again. And Melvin, you don't listen to it in the callers and they'll say. But another concern here is where I be one for Ax Minkailo was APC didn't use the 1995 constitution anymore, and they use the March 7, 2023 and 2022. And in that constitution stated that you for be 5 years paid up member, full 5 years. From that constitution day to now, we're at 3 to 4 years. So how this will work, Melvin?
It's about timeline. Some someone are following mathematics well. I think you need to consult a mathematician because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Is it anybody self who qualify in this new constitution? That's what I'm asking.
It's very clear. Certain positions are bad. So yes, people don't know where for qualify because we already don't see Cherno Ramadan Majuba be relinquishing position. So technically, as per internal with the law, he's qualified. As to Samura Kamara in qualification, that's a very unprecedented issue because if not be a normal situation, if I say okay, well, in term, it can contest back basically. But the question we want to call at the talk, with a very critical question of that, who side they now? 2023 agenda 2023 or agenda 2028? And I think that person in question very important. But for me, I think to Abdul, he says Samura is not saying anything. Yes, Samura has been mumuish over the issue, but I think he's very deliberate. However, the big issue for Samura in SESEF is coming up against another heavyweight personality in the APC, who is Dr. Anes Baikoroma. If you listen to the leaked audio of Dr. Anes Baikoroma, he is not pleased with Samura, particularly for entering into the tripartite with the many recommendations we said not consult her. So, although Samura might be seen as the favorite among some APC grassroots, the APC status quo seemingly is not in love with him. That is seen from how they treat the APC supporter them when they want to protest on behalf of Samura electoral justice. That is seen from the leaked audio. That is seen from the isolation of Samura Kamara. That is seen on the real Samura, the reticence of Samura Kamara.
So from Ghana to Makeni, last week we see MPs then be the Makeni. Well, waiting and go do, still no waiting and go do. Do you see like the APC will be a unified party come 2028?
It depends. It depends on the quality of the leader when they get. APC they in an ideological struggle. Who's kind of leader they want? Populist, radical, conservative, a progressive. Already they grapple with a chief minister we don't call it unprogressive. But I don't know between APC and SLPP who's one progressive or unprogressive. So the APC, because the kind of leader we don't forget, firstly, in order for defeat candidates within the party, it's coming up against, we expect SLPP to get a strong candidate. So if you don't hear SLPP you say then they win back to back, then the first political party, APC give to be wise in whose kind of leader that they choose, young or old, rich or poor, people-centric or idealistic. So the APC is at that crossroad. And for Samura Kamara, I don't watch Samura Kamara one time when they go declare for the parliament, and once we are see bottom, he is unassuming. But let me not forget, Samura Kamara still get baggage. If APC for can campaign say, oh, SLPP then corrupt or this or that, APC for watch them back, because if you are bringing Samura Kamara, a man who's embroiled with Chansky case, and even before that, Samura Kamara is embroiled with embroiled on allegedly by the presidential debate for that election, the $18 million scandal. So Samura Kamara in back also saying so. So APC one of the defend candidates or one of the sorry for Samura on for no waiting in bag. Again, I don't say the point. The point there is Lamin say they blame journalists and CSOs. Unfortunately, they're not making points. I don't know. Well, but whatever your point is, journalists will work now for talk. We not say we make decision. CSO and work now for advocates. So say they make decision. So if we talk, we write, or we raise campaign. The one within a decision making position. So again, there is this issue on Paconce. APC is divided. No elections. Again, the fact remains there is no way you can remove Samura out of the equation. And for Bumper, he say Bumper, let me not forget. Bumper, APC the way they talk, just keep the open Pandora's box. I think I can call it there. The difference between the SLPP, then they talk about most of the talk they can talk some of them, and then they're not consistent. APC now then they talk. But how do they talk? I saw they open Pandora's box. Bumper, I know Bumper is a colleague. He say Samura saved APC after the failed coup because APC will be the wipe out. The brutal fact is APC as a party is implicated in the failed coup. You like it or not? APC and submit list of people that call politically motivated case. APC, we see the list where they pull of the people over there, including the former leader in Bikini, all name they. But thankfully, they get amnesty. Let's say APC are the hypocrite too. They put Dan Kekuroma in name na list, but they not put Emmanuel Saidu Konse in name na the list. Hey, this wall here.
Thank you very much.
Level. So to wrap it up, I think if APC say they want for come against Pauper, they should be really prepared because the Pauper when me the CISO, then if we for left power.
Thank you so very much, Melvin. And then that's all we get for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. But before I go with BNB Cash App, you can send or receive money anytime, anywhere. Just download the BNB Cash App today on Google Play Store for Android users or App Store for iPhone users. For any inquiries, you can call our customer service on 072-500-000. Thank you very much for the one away calling and also sending the message to our Facebook Live page. Entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Marion George, all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. I want to wish you a happy new month to all beautiful listeners out there. The one and safe always they keep it epic. Till I talk to you again tomorrow, my name is Evangelist Lee. Have yourself a beautiful and a wonderful week ahead. Stay tuned.
BBS, I know say you love me. And you know say I love you too, yeah. But if I'm bullying they don't let me, baby. Especially you sisters, M2V, that Willie J and Maggie. The Tiwa Savage, Rose Lulu, Lorish, Nicki Minaj. You papa, when I study bongo. Seth no let me. You mama, when I make a longo. Seth no let me. Uncle when I Jimmy be more make a London no let me baby no if I be survive baby tell me
fight up for yourself fight up for yourself choose the orange money booty and no worry
fire for one underrain just for go buy top up with orange money you don't need for do am again if rain dey come the sun also or you just want for sit down cozy inside your house you can buy top up right from your phone dial #144 *5#. You don't need for observe the weather vex traffic or to run long queue them again orange money dey put the power na your hand we dey allow you for buy top up anytime anytime simply use the orange money app or dial #144 *5# for buy top up for yourself.
Dial #144 *51# now you dial top up.
This school thing go kill me me family the way school fee don I not even buy bucket sef.
You still dey worry Mama Fatu? School fee wahala don come.
Who don say so?
Na Access Bank Salon dem get one sober back to school campaign. Just open solo, Ali savers or savings account. If you save small, so till September they done. Pass the money reach 20,000 new loans, you can able win school fees and plenty school items them.
You serious?
Seriously. If you already get accounts, just top up am to 30,000 loans and you still go able win. Na so I do last year and then pay me small but in full school fee plus bag and uniform.
This na good news I dey go Access Bank tomorrow first thing in the morning.
Yes, school fee wahala don done. Join the campaign today. Terms and conditions apply.
Epic Radio, like the sun. See one day you go shine.
Access, more than banking.
Good morning and welcome to you start of the week, and of course today at the start of a new month. I want to say happy new month to all with September born, and happy new month to all the listeners out there. So Haaland done complete 100 Premier League games for Manchester City, and also been on target over the weekend despite them being lost to Brighton by 2-1, where he become the fastest player for each 100 games and score more goals. He scored 88 goals in 100 games for Manchester City. And former Manchester United defender Victor Lindelof don't join Aston Villa, and the player on pen down a 2 years deal where he gets an option for extend to another year. And Joao Pedro don't get a very good run since he joined Chelsea from Brighton. 8 games, 7 goals, 2 assists for the Brazilian international, and as well he don't get an opportunity for play for the Brazilian national team. So it's shocking in the American basketball competition currently, as Brazil been pull out a surprising result for beats EUA by 92-77, and this became as a surprising result. So over the weekend, Manager Bosom Trophy U15 competition became to an end as Philip FC from Kintom become champions, and they will take home 10,000 millions plus the trophy. And yesterday, Arsenal get them first defeat in the Premier League as they lost to champions Liverpool by a goal to nil. For this morning, all this will get inside sports updates.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to your very first edition of the entertainment update here in the month of September. Anyways, happy new month to all listeners and viewers. Well, first here, Dangote Groups of Company released an official statement concerning the death of the late Ruth, of course, the girl way in motorcar jam, way na sister to Fina. But what's the case can twist? The husband came out just last night. Talking about how he don't be responsible for his wife, and he has been sidelined from where the whole thing start, because Fina don't champion this whole thing, and so much evidence and talking at the social media concerning Fina is step one, and how it spoil so much things about this in sister and that one. But we'll get to that later in the show. And of course, moving off, Fala, of course, don't drop the official artwork for in track list debut album, of course, Winari Courtesies. Well, according to the brother man, the album set for drop next week, in which of course will be the 5th, and as you know now, it's going to be a top notch. And when we check the featuring inside this album, we get Kistanel, Victoni, Gabazi, and Young John. And away from down there, now the CEO of the money making machine say it is shot for younger boys and girls, of course, because he want for rebrand the money making machine, and this time around he want for let man then come and let them bring then a game, because he want for let them make money. And he also drop the number where if you an artist, you go drop your cappella or your demo on the number they are on 077 60 13 39. Oh yes, so money making mention is back. And of course, moving away, the lyrical Messiah is back with another one, Power, of course, set to be out on Wednesday, so let's watch out for Creole Messiah. Away from Creole Messiah, the biggest event, of course, the House of Star. Well, like I tell you, it has been closed down because according to President Kroma say the end of August, well, then go stop for sale form, but inside this month, probably inside next week, you'll get official dates for the audition and which side the audition going to take place. So let's watch out for House of Star coming strongly. And of course, this year, the winner takes all. Yes, so we say we'll get 3-bedroom apartment, duplex, and of course a car and a sum of $10,000. Away from there, the biggest event, first of its kind. Yes, so Epic Radio bring you Epic Oldies Corner. And Saturday, October 11 is going to be a bomb blast, because we'll be taking you to the FSSG hall, which I all man get for look like all man, because we want you for dress up as you best, all these artists come and show me what you get. So we're taking it from the 60s to the Gen Z era. It's first of its kind. Away from October 11 when a Saturday, we move on to November 8th, and of course, yes, for the Epic Fiesta Part 2 Season 2. Yes, of course, last year was amazing. This year we want for bring another phase of the fiesta. So we start 12 p.m. and the place now Aberdeen Beachwood Paradise City, and of course you can come with the picking them, let them can enjoy. Then later in the evening we're ready for the mommies and daddies till the morning hours. It's Epic Fiesta November 8th. Don't be late. Beachwood Aberdeen Paradise City. And finally Rayboy Blue set for drop last barrier, and of course the visual, both audio and the video, will be dropping Friday the 4th September. Well, this now we get for you this morning till we meet at 4. It's Monday and it's Thank You Monday. Till then, let's enjoy the rest of the show.
You remember this? Saturday, na FSL school ball. It's the epic oldies corner. The ticket for coincide na 100 loaves, no more. Na net for best music from the 60s to the early 2000s. Soul, rock, disco, R&B, and timeless classics. Come bless like your favorite oldies artists. Join the decade themselves. Play, name that tune, snap fun photos in your retro boots, and shop cool vintage tees and posters.
America, we dey America, but we not for every country.
Anytime, na sharp saving, everything go don begin. And that day, na the music wey you go love, wey you go like, now go begin playing from start to finish. Epic Oldies Corner, rediscover the hits and enjoy the memories. Brought to you by Epic Radio and powered by Priority Solutions.
Road for you, so you for take 10 use If you work or they drive, you for always take care.
The Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, SLRSA, they tell the general public and then customer them, but to greeting them where they don't put in place for do more for road safety and security for all man. 1. How the mobile station they work. For let the work could begin fine one, then go begin Monday, August 4, 2025. 2. Easy for make payment and quick. You go use the OneGov payments platform. We command them now OneGov, they on board the mobile station for collect your payments them. 3. The authority go begin work with regulation 55(6) from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011, we say all motorcar forget safety team them. Pan them na first aid kits. Then they sell them now and are by force for all new motorcar where they register. 4. According to Regulation 2.1 from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011, when I for apply for register your motorcar, as from now, the authority they ask say all motorcar where they register now forget title of the person where gets the motorcar or motorcar them from the country where they come out as from September 1, 2025. 5. Section 70 from the Road Traffic Act 2007, they ask the authority forget vehicle testing center them. This now by force for bringing motorcar for let them test them. All motorcar for pass through the motor vehicle testing, what they call MOT, where you not go pay nothing extra, so that you go know if the motorcar fit for the road before then go license them. Number 6. All lorry where the tote container now Ataki for meet the minimum road safety team them before they use the road. This now warning to all who that get motorcar for fix the motorcar before October 1, 2025. Remember say, for jump the law, not to excuse, you get responsibility for act safe. We say also get right for do well on the road. For no more, feel free for call the SLRSA Public Relations Unit on the number 076 858635 075 197 896 031 112 323. Now SLRSA, they bring this message to you.
The road now for you, so you for take time to some. If you work or they drive, you for
values in your activity and wants to celebrate with you. Stay with us and enjoy 1x free bet, a weekly reward just for you. Sign up at 1xbet.sl with promo code 3SL to get a 200% welcome bonus up to 2,800 leones. Bet on the correct score from Tuesday to Monday and get a guaranteed free bet. Millions already winning. Join your friends and experience the thrill of victory with 1x free bet.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention.
Every day get 1,440 minutes. We mean say you get 1,140 daily opportunity for make a positive impact. The only time you go fail na way you for them and decide for remain usai you for them. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Slick TV, Channel 37, Choice FM, Radio Garden, and Surf on Facebook. Me na your host, Marion Precious George. Inside the show this morning, we look at the rise of LGBTQ inside salon and they ask the question, say, should this be a call for concern? And also, National Grand Coalition Chairman and leader suspend 26 members of the party. Finally, police respond to the news about Catholic priest where they brutally killed in parish residents inside Kenema. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers they inside the show this morning. And for joining me discuss the issues I get inside the studio, Solomon Sundu, Executive Director for Be Found, and also I get Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning, listeners and viewers.
Okay.
Good morning, Marion. Happy new month. Remember, today's the first day of September. Yeah. Happy new month, the 9th month of the year. And what to make this month so special, and my birthday month this.
Oh, wow.
And all. And we know say this month as well, 9 school can be opening for the new academic year. And so it can be a month where Kumbraden can just go up and down, try to put things in together for the back to school. But may God make it easy for all the Kumbrade out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And happy birthday in advance.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Anyways, we hope for celebrating birthday and invite with friends and
not take we on a back today the first, not the birthday.
Or no.
The birthday week.
Saturday the 6th.
And you also know say September na very difficult month. We pray that all the disaster no will happen this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. So from your part, Sundu, waiting trend over the weekend.
Well, a lot. You see the country. Well, this now one thing we all look see like the country we in the season come. The country they damp. Yeah. You see also it looks sticky, right? Then also you see this electoral justice business. You know, sometimes when the mind sick, you know how, but people already frighten the minds of people. You see a lot of things here about anger issues, where ECOWAS go, the outcome, Sierra Leone, all of them stuff, then they end, the thief and arm robbers, then we don't begin, all of that.
Okay, well, away from that, we look at the various stories, then where the newspapers them report this morning inside the show. And my first take this morning go be the Aoko newspaper. And top story reads, neglect, poor sanitation and limited toilets plague Makeni Government Hospital. And another story, National Shipping Agency launched to boost maritime sector, informs FGM and the ongoing failure of the Child Rights Act bill. And finally, Sonko unveils $50 million flour milling project to boost Sierra Leone's food security and exports. All of the stories and more you go get now the Aoko newspaper publication this morning.
Away from the Aoko newspaper, with me I get the Concord Times newspaper publication, and I get a big banner headline from painkiller to killer, the deadly abuse of 225 and 250. There's also, there's a photo of the 225 drug and the 250 drug, and we have 400 drug addicts rehabilitated at 18 Gundama centers. We get AGL invest over $45 million to transform Sierra Leone seaport. And finally, restoring trust, protecting life, the case for stronger oversight in Sierra Leone health system. All of this and more, then at the Concord Times newspaper.
And away from the Concord Times, I take the Independent Observer newspaper. A big banner headline reads, ahead of schools reopening, over 4,000 teachers suspended. Another story, Safako Oma boost President Julius Maada Bio's educational agenda. And as Mercy Ship anchors, VP Jules Dejalo highlights impact of free surgeries. And finally, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura's flag bearer bid gains ground. All of the stories and more you get now the Independent Observer newspaper this morning.
And me next take here, Mariona, the Premier News newspaper publication. I get a big banner headline: Police investigate killing of Catholic priest. There's a photo of the Inspector General of Police, William Fayaselu, on the front page of the Premier News newspaper. And also get Kazakhstan, Salon, forge closer diplomatic and economic ties. Of course, there's a photo of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Timothy Kaba, and we have Freetown Port set for expansion. No more waiting time, says African Global Logistic Chief. All of these stories and more then at the front page of the Premier News newspaper.
Away from the Premier News, my final take now the Global Times newspaper, and top story reads ECOWAS to establish regional stabilization force. And a big banner headline, VP Jules Dejalo inaugurates Kumbra markets, and UADF faces funding constraint. Catholic father murdered in Kenema, and also constituency 088 rejects Honorable Kemzo. All of the stories and more you go get now the Global Times newspaper publication this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we will discuss a range of issues this morning. As I make mention of, with the topic we get to do with the rise of LGBTQ in Sierra Leone, and we ask the question, should this be a concern? And also NGC chairman and leader suspend 26 members of the party. Police also respond to the news of Catholic priest where them brutally killed now in parish residence inside Kenema. We start with what we get for do the rise of LGBTQ in Sierra Leone, and we ask the question, should this be a call for concern? Recently, about a few days ago, we don't receive several publications about the rise of LGBTQ in Sierra Leone, where they about 90,000 according to various reports. Them, and this group this group comprises of people where they part of the lesbian community, the gay community, and the other communities. Them where the name male having sex with male, and all of those communities they make up of this 90,000, over 90,000 number of the set of people that we belong to the LGBT community. And according to reports we don't get over the years since 2012 to now, several data they don't show say each year this community they grow inside Sierra Leone, talk less of the world at large. And we ask the question, should this be a call for concern, owing to the fact that we lost them inside Sierra Leone, not permit such for the happen for make you get gays, lesbian, or people of this community. And though we are talking about various human rights, we treaties them where the country don't sign over the years for gay rights to people, and rights to life, rights to freedom, rights for choose what you want for be or what's not. But we ask the question, say, if this for be a call for concern in Sierra Leone, especially for the fact that a lot of people, then when you talk about these sets of people, and can get a negative reaction towards them and a lot of other things. I'll start with Mr. Sundu on this. If you belong to follow the news, you will see several publications about this particular number of people belonging to this particular community in Sierra Leone. Should this be a call for concern?
Yes.
Okay.
I call for concern. And, we defend human rights. We always say, yes, the rights of the person. But also, there are laws in any country. And we know this alone, if we talk about the law supposed for work and cut across. Well, not today it starts. At a point safe, you remember where then, the past governments, when they talk say they for accept, that kind of thing in Sierra Leone, that the president was again assent to that. That's it with them be propagate, even say for they can't begin married now we mocks in churches or go registry. But for me the concern here is you get for ask, yourself 95,000 Sierra Leoneans identify under this category. So waiting they happen within them kind of stuff. Are the laws we will talk about, they look at some of the things and the people away now watchdog. Then they look at them saying, but technology don't make the thing so simple. Trade, perhaps if you see people they pants around, even the prostitution we talk about. Now you try to be the say people and of course, even though they see people and still turn up na treats, you understand? But now the phone they don't make it so simple. Now then they in groups. Then simple now for identify. Then they in groups. Then people and they set themselves into groups as to how they get themselves contact for relate with themselves. So I think say na call for concern because now we society. And we look at Sierra Leone, we religious tolerance. You look at the region, we are number one. But fight again, let them can know we for something else. Even though they will say we're in a secular states, we have to accept other people and views, but not to all kind of thing. Okay. So I think saying a call for concern if authorities and they way really, I mean the Ministry of Social Welfare, gender, then stuff then they need for collaborate, let them see exactly how they can able for bring them, that kind homogeneous because that's how two people themselves. Okay. How man and man they go fall himself, how woman and woman you call them lesbian and all it
Do you believe that you get people them where they sponsor the set of people here so for make them gain more popularity? Yes,
when you look at the world now, people in the way they propel their own tradition or in the form of in religion. Yeah, I believe that. I believe say you get people in way. I think say then that kind of thing then So as I say the world at large, Sierra Leone not to exception as you don't say. I could remember law say if we be signed that kind of thing in look the thing not they even in law 95,000 Sierra Leoneans. Wow. So it's like it's getting mad.
Same sex illegal in the country, including same sex married regional, very illegal. And this growing amount of people belonging to this particular community. Is this a call for concern from your angle?
Thank you very much. Yes, I think it's a call for concern. In fact, massive attention need for be given to this. When you look at the number, it's staggering. I mean, over 90 to 95% as multiple reports and on they say, and all of people are within into that community. My own, it begs a question as to waiting the faith. Imagine this is something that me and say biblically or morally, it's something that is not that it's totally unacceptable, particularly in a country in which I mean it's not legal. Like other side, we say legal same-sex marriage and all. But na Salonia so many say something, and if you take a look, you take your mind back. It was sometime around from 2013 to 2018. That number was from 30 to 55,000 as them be the estimate. But now for make it skyrocket from that time until this time, we see the number going up to 95,000, and then we are not hearing any single thing being done. Then it's a concern. Yes, not to somebody go say not to ya no more now the holy side way. Somebody go say not to ya no more now the holy side way. LGBTQ they exist, and what so we can't skin us alone. We know say it's something that it's totally unacceptable, and the fact that this number they go up, it tells you that we really need for begin do something for curtail the spread of that number and all. And some all the time, most of them things also they start from the schools and all. I mean from the schools now. Yes, for example.
Why you say schools? Because I just want to ask you, what are some of the factors really lead to this?
Yes, so the reason I say schools. Now, I'm not in many schools here, I mean, for obvious reason, but let's say, for example, some of these boys' schools.
Some of them say a name and shame because
yes.
it is
no, what I'm saying.
It's not legal. It's not illegal. But Regina, you see, now this makes some of we now they come up strongly. Okay. Some of them 2 years, from not begin they come and tell me some of them 2 years. We know we change this.
You have to be very careful, particularly for can name school publicly. I mean, for can name school.
For as long as you have the facts and research don't come in say you get the facts, let's bring them and name and shame them because I like the bad things the way they happen.
I will not for obvious reason. You understand, Mario? Name any school also and for say hey this school, but I'll tell you 70% of this school, the female schools them in the country, the ladies already they into the habits of lesbianism, for example, and also the football players and the female football players, a lot of them they are lesbians. A lot of the female football players they are lesbians. Yeah, so some of them community and they like I tell you now the majority of this number they come up. So that is why I say the reason why now we bring her up to their attention.
So you don't make mention of the lesbian. What about the gays?
Now they tell you even to the male school them. Well, if you look at the number, a lot of the number of lesbian it occupies the number of homos or gays them. Yeah. Now, out of that 95%, even though it's number the way than just like estimates, it's an estimated figure, but a lot of that estimated figure will tell you that 60 to 65% are lesbians. It don't mean say the balance 35% of the gays themselves not for be a concern. It should be a concern. And some of these guys as well are in the habit of gay, and majority of the gay in fact they are bisexuals. Then they do both gender, do male and do female.
Because that's one just yes. When you talk about the gays, then they in fact they say are just too bad habits. We have for raise alarm. I will ask please sorry for interrupt you. I want for we do this on this. I will bring and come up on the good governance. We do research on me. If I know then school in the, I will go in. Trust.
Maybe off I would be able to name some of those, but I won't on here and all because the simple reason, like I tell you, we all know now some of these things you don't just see them on air just like that without getting, but some activities they are going on. And the reason why they say some of them female school are now for bring them up to the attention of the principal already in the school now for monitor the things and the activities already picking and they do both male and female.
Because you go find out say the schools don't go even know exactly the school authorities.
Exactly. That's just one
school management like the university then call TISM where they hear about the university authorities not even know about them set up then. So I call for we raise alarm.
Is it wise enough again, Reginald, for make the government know the kind of laws them within they sign into, like where we can go sign treaties and conventions, especially where it gets for do with human rights, the rights of women, the rights of a girl child, for make them know exactly what's in their right, and then laws and they speak to. So at the end of the day, some of them laws and they are treaties where the government they go sign not go coincide with what's in the happen now this LGBTQ community.
Yeah, exactly, Marion. Me, say we are vulnerable. We so rely on aid. And to the extent that sometimes because we can want 10 grants and they're so bad, some conditionality them in grants and they will not examine the better before signing then so-called grants and the agreement. So now, what are they say here is Marion? Like you say, we need to be really, really mindful. Look at the other time, there was this massive push for the Safe Motherhood Bill and all. Had it not been Donald Trump coming into power, maybe now another thing before that happened, we all know how the massive push was towards passing that law. Had it not been the intervention of the media, the intervention of the civil society, the intervention of the Interreligious Council, then so they maybe if it don't be okay. So it's also that, because in all of them things here, so if you not look at the moral aspect, a whole nation was destroyed because of this act. So it tells you that, so it is something that even God, we creator, they are against them 100%. So anything that God is against, we will be wise enough not to accept them into the society. So now I make the call on the attention of the Ministry of Children, Gender and Children Affairs, the Ministry of Social Welfare. This should be something that they need for dig deep into. No size some of them figure out to become more. Try for monitor the situation of this community. The fact that the number is increasing and we are not hearing anything from them. Okay. I think it's but high time now begin for hearing from them and then begin for take proactive measure for reduce the number and ensure say good on my year.
Okay, away from that topic, they will look at another one. We get to do it. The chairman and leader for the National Grand Coalition, we just made Mami Suma don't suspend 26 member them of the party, and according to them, inside a release way them issued out, it say this fall under Article 52, subsection 1 of the National Grand Coalition Constitution, and the suspension then based on several grounds, which include bringing disrepute and public ridicule to the NGC, willful breaches of party rules and regulations, engaging in anti-party activities, persistent absence from party meetings without valid reason, and several other reasons them wey state say na the reasons why they don't suspend 26 members of the NGC party. But before this development, there are several issues inside the National Grand Coalition Party. And we see inside them all meeting quite recently. The chairman and leader, when I just met Suma, make mention of people them we be left the party for come back, and stating that they are no longer part of the SLPP coalition where them be don't form as a way for support the SLPP, so themselves go able for benefit from the government and all of those things. But the controversy in all of this now that the Jesmed is still saying that he is the chairman and leader of the NGC party. Now he don't suspend this amount of people, whereas the PPRC, the Political Party Regulation Commission, is saying otherwise, that they don't recognize Jesmed Suma as the chairman and leader of NGC, but rather another person. So it's like there are several controversies going on inside the NGC party. We need kind of quick fix, Reginald.
Thank you very much, Marion. Like you say, I think for the past 2 weeks, the National Grand Coalition only make the headlines. Of course, you take your mind back to the press release where we see from PPRC saying that they don't acknowledge Jesmed Suma as the national chairman and leader of the National Grand Coalition Party. Again, this was reconfirmed by the communications director for PPRC, Lucian Momo, that Jesmed Suma for stop for purporting himself as the chairman of the party, that he is not recognized by the commission where now their mandate for supervise and monitor the activities of political parties. And we don't see, I mean, again, the alliance with them is signed with the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party as well. Then we don't put that alliance to end and say we not acknowledge, we not sign any, we not agree with any alliance again. I think all of these shifts in power and other things and started from where the former flag bearer of the National Grand Coalition being joined the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party, being go back to and come out, which is Dr. Kande Kole Yumkela. I think since he returned, the NGC party has not been stable. We all know how formidable they were in the 2018 election. Yeah, the 2012, 2018 election, they were so much formidable to the extent that people let me just see them for be the third force, waiting for them, maybe stand a chance for, eradicate the SLPP and the APC. But along the way, the Alassane and Alusine as before, as how KKY been described the two political parties, the old foes in we. Yes, he end up for join one of the, I don't know whether it's the Alassane or the Alusine, because it's not been justified whether APC or the Alassane or SLPP. But coming to this suspension of this, you go look, one thing me have a question, Marion, is Jesmed Suma, the national chairman, after that suspension from PPRC saying that they're not, does he have that mandate to suspend? So the legality of the suspension is something I'll look at as well, because PPRC is saying you need to stop to act in that capacity.
No,
you are not.
Don't want them on several occasions, but he still.
That is why. Again,
he still acts as a chairman and leader. So, what you think they need for be done in this case?
Well, it's a case I actually get for look at. We get for look at the constitution and look at the two-party PPRC constitution as to whether PPRC gets a say in the appointment of the chairman
and according
of NGC.
to PPRC, they may already don't appoint or elect executive for NGC last year 2024.
Now that's how they say Marion.
And even at that, adjustment according to PPRC is one of the 4 people where they expelled from the NGC party.
Okay.
But him this time around suspending other people where incessant me don't go under suspension from the party so, is the question.
Now I want for ask maybe PPRC if they get the mandate for appoint.
No, they don't appoint. PPRC made a part of the
process.
The election. Where
and part of the thing that they are need to do is to supervise, right? Correct. Absolutely. Not to them they conduct.
Yeah.
Now the NGC party they conduct. So if they are to supervise, again they will need to tell you as to on which yardstick make then decide for suspend, just made, and the other remaining people. It's and again like you ask a question. The fact that PPRC don't stop her and it's still go on and work in that capacity, nobody don't stop her, and then what could be the way forward? I think say he get for this country is a country that is we get law and order. So PPRC gets the mandate for maybe take this matter to court, and then the court will be in now, then go be that possibly mediate and all, because again if that made way I'm supposed for take directive from the PPRC.
The matter according to PPRC, I think it's it in a court.
Now they talk. So the fact that it's in court now, we expect court now to pass a swift verdict. But again, I will tell you, Marion, from another case here is these 26 people not even accept the suspension. They say they are still members of the National Grand Coalition, and the chairman and leader just made Suma gets that mandate. Exactly. So again, who owns the? Does that mean that mandate to suspend them?
All these things happening because the founder of the party is no longer
exactly
a member of the party.
The center can no longer hold. It is clear that the center no longer hold. I just take your mind back after that incident that occurred with Yumkela, even the former this Dr. Bright, the former chairman as well. We even know the area and that much again. And a lot of other senior officials every day at the party. Some don't join other party, some just quiet and all. So now we just don't get this uprising. At some point, in fact, NGC not be get party office. It is just about a few months ago I see them take one party office around Moriton Junction, just close to Kel Commercial Bank, outside the carry about. So a lot there. I think say the NGC party, in fact, is not in order at this moment. Everything just go haphazardly. They're not there in that united front. Everything seems to be scattered. And I think they really need for put the house in order and try for be that formidable if they want for be that much relevant in the 2028 elections.
Sundu, I want to take you a little bit back from the topic we would discuss, looking at third force in this country. Now we know say a lot of political parties then can make waves like the C4C, the NGC, and even the one with Mohamed Bangwana, the chairman and leaders, UDM. And at the end of the day, you see those people returning to their party of origin, leaving the members of the party where they don't form in disarray, and this is happening now inside the NGC, and it seems as if, as Reginald said, the center can no longer hold because Kande Yunkela is no longer a member of the NGC, and even the alliance, so they may form with the ruling SLPP, no all water because of one reason or the other.
Yes, I think say this political, merge. I don't say this. Well, now some man go to begin see some of what they talk about the facts in. Some of them political margins we they see now individual benefits for me not to country that they put before. I don't me and Suma don't they traverse the media even the same way they try for Kuales. That's the way they may go na binti money. I think say me na one observer way I be see that process, but also the power sharing or the power quest I can say na in the issue. Suma, yes, that's it. Suma always they say them be agreed in sharing positions, but you have this person who is in the government now, and that person a be key person. We don't left una. I refer to Dr. Imukela. I think say if no one for channel on a concern it's still not part of honor. Now, now, be agree. You get a Kelly, is it yeah, Mr. Kelly, we himself na part.
Kylie.
You know, so
Kylie.
Andrew Kylie, he say himself they inside the government, and they then a key and
But
strategic.
what if those people no longer interested about the party activities?
I'm coming. You see, why they talk about margins? You they talk about tough force in this country. Yeah, I they tell you about the individual benefits. People need to look at nation. For say, let me come, make a look and stats for do something. At the end of the day, just like what Regina say, perhaps people then would only look at say, okay, now they look at as I be called the two parties as Alusign and Alasan. Perhaps it will be the the third the Beshe, yeah, where then can say the twin the namesake, where you can be better. But instead don't go join us, it don't already claim. But the share of power. I think that this time is the issue. And let man then left this. Everybody in Sierra Leone, una way they sit down for say one will join political party for cause mayhem, una channel una party issues. We be tell Regina for saying a PPRC. PPRC get it right, not they pretend, not they moderate them. If there are issues, in fact, PPRC get right for say let that be interim body. Right? So Suma they don't expel them. But he still insists he is the substantive chairman. When himself now you don't use Article 52, subsection 1 in the Constitution for expel 26 people in the party. You know the born good picking for we will campaign for democracy and good governance. One for see Usai will get political parties way go they not to then say one for Eri. Let them put the government on its toe. Let them begin tell we say no electricity na so na say na so na go do. Now they hear about this rampant theft, they hear about things and killing, they hear about people the way they threat and all the like. Let them come up and say no, this is not what we want. If you follow the good governance program we do, I always say this: political parties now for let una shape the way, not to follow una can bring commotion or let una the talk word and for let the country not stable. This political thing, we get for use the means, way for make salon politics. We all understand exactly. If now power are the issue, let we begin now say where we get this, I will call them power sharing. Within
is it that NGC aggrieved about the alliance because it not benefits nobody else but the top ranking position and people in a top rank position inside the party?
Is Suma ranking than the candidate caller? Is Suma rank and gets more rank than Andrew Kelly?
I'm saying
is Suma the one we will appoint as ambassador then?
Is that the reason why they aggrieve? Because the alliance only don't benefit people who will they top na the party.
So we say they say alliance what they say about political margins. Now so it can happen. More especially we, like governments, you see say people who want for joint coalition, they can sit down and agreed. So I even say this, if that can happen, why we say now, let we use within at this proportional representation in the executive, so that we all, if you come on McKinney, you don't vote, then you wait and call or Bombali or Kwenadugu or Cambia. Let that power, because now the thing I know they do so. That they do secretly for satisfy their own benefits. Why we know what as the nation say, let we look at this thing way the bigger picture. When there is power, if you NGC now the whole country, for example, now get percentage, then can give now something where they if na ambassadorial, if na ministries, departments of agency or agency, anyone. If you na C4C, where they self get their own issues. If now we get percentage on an area we get support, then give now. I think we're done with this. Rather than people eye behind the finger for make the country become chaos.
Okay, away from that topic there before we pick some calls, we look at the way we get to do it, police response to the news about the killing of Catholic priest na Kenema City over the weekend on Saturday when our Reverend Father Augustine Dauda Amadou, according to reports, armed robber them brutally kill him in residence, the parish in residence, and this sparked a lot of debate over the weekend as to the rate at which issues of such they happen, especially in the provinces. We see something of such happen again. Few weeks ago, Nabo, Usai, somebody involved where they work for NASIT also, and they be attack him and be in a very critical condition, and we see this thing happen over the weekend as well, involving a reverend father And according to the Sierra Leone police, as to Saturday, where them issued this notice, they're not able to arrest anybody regarding this particular issue 8, but then they on investigation for know exactly what went wrong. Quick one on this, Reginald.
Thank you very much, Marion. First, I want to say, may the soul of the late Reverend Father, Amadou, rest in perfect peace. It's a concern, Marion. I think it's been a while since we begin for a tragic incident also of brutal killing of mothers, so to speak. Now we country Sierra Leone. So for make it don't begin for resurface again. Just in the weekend we had 2. Well, the one we not confirm it whether he's dead or not, which is the NACIT, one of the NACIT commissioner in the southern region. And also we see inside them the police also report on arms and ammunition they will then see now the southern region, to be precise, in both gun, magazine, knife and other things, and also a few people are under in custody. And you come back to this incident. I spoke with a colleague journalist in Kenema for ascertain. Witness some of the even though investigation they on, and it been open my eyes to so many things and all that. In fact, the Southside Church they now almost the outcast of Kenema. Yes, but the parish day, and we make our understand say things. There were activities going on. There were a little bit of confusion in the leadership of the parishioners, them, the one that really head, yes, the Reverend Fathers, them and all. But you say at some point calmness be done the day. But when you look at the cause of death, Marion, the assailants and come through the window. You see how them damage the window, even sure and just now going today at around 7:43 according to the police, and brutally kill him in that way or murder him in that way. It's a concern and all. And the Sierra Leone police, despite and they say the public not for be afraid, they're on top of situation and all. But if things and this and they happen, then they begin for make the society or the community they begin for be worried that are we truly safe and all. We all know incidents like this will happen, but at some point we don't stop. So I think they really need for go deep. I understand they don't invite a lot of parishioners for state help with investigation and for provide statement. With regard to things. So I think say heads for all, Marion, may them do the investigation. I trust me now one person we trust the Sierra Leone police. I know say they're fully capacitated for handle crimes like this, and we believe say them go, because the only thing now the life has gone already. There is nothing that will bring the life back. The only thing will make the late Reverend Father get rest to side now. So now when justice be served, the one way we do the killing, then then bring them to book, let them bring them before the law, and let them serve the penalty. And also we are trusting on the police, then professionalism, Marion, and we hope that they will do the right thing, then will do the needful, and justice will be served for the late man. May his soul rest in peace again.
Yes, soon the quick one.
Yeah, let me say continue for send condolences to the entire Catholic family in Sierra Leone and the world at large, because me a Catholic. And if you follow the good governance, I did something on it yesterday, for which, as Reginald mentioned, this nothing we na call for concern. Yes, we don't see exactly what's on the happen. But you see, now make me talk about Sierra Leone. Let we go into systems, right? Let's say, for example, we get system where we go track. What we talk about this knee. Let people then go take and register, take the ID card. And in other words, outside you go see, they will can do, perhaps then go for do post-mortem. Now we don't say, thank you. Then we'll do post-mortem, for which then we'll give you the cause of the death and how they even do them. But always say, outside will get system. Then people in through that window we then pass, we then go do that thing, we follow them footstep, we will take down there, we track them. That's the system. I make with man not to say they do the incident. You will take, but they will hold you. This is not a device system. What they talk about the wall, they go into technology, how for able to track we safe. Say by you eye safe. You set on the wall if there are gadgets.
And you don't even know if the parish gets CCTV.
Thank you.
Even breaking those bars now the window, it might take some time before they're able to access the Reverend Father. And if there were,
it's a strong window when you look at it.
If there were neighbors or whatnot, perhaps they're probably not able to intervene at early time before ever they do it and they do.
And also the concern here they raised to the Catholic, bishops. I will say this to my uncle Tambachas and because now they waiting, then they look for the security now they will perish there. If you look now even Freetown now them now our lady star they go. Now this BN10 we don't able to put in, but every now and then people will go inside, then people are in place.
Okay.
Just for good thief. So let themselves sit down now and begin talk about securitizing them people here. Because as my brother, I know I'm going to the nitty-gritty. Whatever fight, but fight doesn't mean you can go and kill.
Exactly.
Fight doesn't mean you can go. You know, let me talk. Then say okay, do. Let me democracy fine. We can judge, we talk. We fight with the pen. We fight with the words. We fight with ourselves. But for let we begin attack ourselves now. Now that's not the concern. We are even sent to the Salon police that we need immediate investigation on this, and this investigation for really be expedited. Yeah.
Okay.
If they don't expedite the
investigation,
the investigations, we want to see exactly who are this, and also when they talk about people, they in charge. For example, now we don't say they don't pull gun. Look like Bo. What's happened to the Nazi commissioner? I didn't, one mentioned that, but because we don't know exactly it and the outcome. This now the government get for look, and this now the signal to governments. We are heading towards 2028 elections. We don't see people that they use insinual languages, people that use threats. Let the police be proactive in taking action. Anybody will use threats, like when they do Kadiru Kakai, call them to book, it no matter in status, but as long as you want threatening Salon peace, you should be checked and kept in that room.
Okay, we'll take calls now inside the show. 079-994-993, that number for call and make a contribution regarding the topic them where we don't discuss. We got first caller on the phone. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Marion.
Yes, your name outside the call phone.
This is highly connected at Solution Center. This is Alfred Soloku.
Go ahead, Alfred.
I tell you, thank you for this program, yeah. Let God bless you now. Brother Sudu, me, I can let the way how they analyze things, and let God bless you, yeah. I see this country, we therefore do a lot. We therefore do education. Education, we therefore really put to. You understand? In terms of this politics, so because if you want to where they see with this NDC, this all the fighting, now for them share benefit. You know, I think of Sierra Leone. And one now, the way forward, the solution for this country, how would they go? But they come for it. Because all them see how they do. Make third party, make fourth party, Napoleon can no more, they march with other party, let them get positions there. They're not waiting and they think better for this country. But me, what are they just test Sierra Leoneans then?
Okay.
Please, this country, I'll put at we own heart. Let's try, let's see this country be the first thing we think of. Thank you very much for Solution Center. Thank you.
079994993, call and make a contribution inside the show regarding the issues where we don't discuss. Hello, you name outside the call from.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Paconte, the call from.
Go ahead, Paconte.
Una 2020, they educate the public because something there will happen. Tell well. Look that parish show and go kill. What in that man they know? What you know? Then go kill her innocently. Now what they pray. You see, tell well now the country. They tell well. And the international body, they watch what they happen. Look where we politicians they are. Look what they do. Self-interest, not for the effect, not for the man. Also for we, not for themselves. Because it's not for we the effect, all the three are not in me. You see?
Okay.
Tell well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. 079994993, call and make a contribution regarding the topic that we would discuss. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Yeah, good morning, Precious.
Good morning.
And I'm from Center.
Yes, go ahead.
Thanks very much for the program.
Yeah.
And continue for pray for my daddy. Let Father and let God continue for making sure rest in peace.
Amen.
Forgive him for mistakes. I listened to this issue of this gay lesbian. Mr. Sundu, all looking at this morning, is perfectly there in place. If God will not put prayer, Mr. Sundu, then few years we don't put up at this thing. They're going to make God vex for this nation. And the vexation they now, look how they suffer. You want me to say God a mistake, stakula. God make you for say you a man, you for correspond with woman. You say you a man, woman a woman. This not fitting at this, the God. All the people are with the bishop. And then bad people are with the joint panitia, they contribute. But let God destroy them for me. They know the anger, God no put the anger for me. Okay,
I'm
I tell you, sister.
Okay.
So I want to tell you that thing again. Okay. This issue of this NGC, let them come together. Let God make them put their hands together and let things will find for the benefit of Salone.
Okay, thank you. 0799949993. Call and make a contribution inside the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Yeah, tomorrow. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yes, ma.
We don't lost the call. 0799949993. We'll take more calls inside the show this morning. 0799949993. Regarding the topic then we don't discuss. Hello, your name outside the call from. Hello? Your name outside the call from?
Bumper from St. John.
Yes, Bumper, go ahead.
I see this issue about this lesbianism. No good now. Government for time. The family God are talking no more. I didn't discuss. I thought that's why solutions no follow that without. But now the school them, now they didn't discuss it. They don't discuss it outside. Now the school them. And government for today, all the edge of the school, and for find them. Because they have to go to them, for they tell the people, they say, this school not encourage them in this. Oh, now I want to go first time, but this school not encourage them kind of people, and they fall there affected and they team up. And also again, you want to cost na families, also pay the name. Any way they parents in the marriage, they're not a born, they're not a married. You know what I mean? Now cost na your family, so parents no more encourage. So you see you begin and then you get the green light. No,
okay.
They know the born. Most of them, what they know.
Thank you.
Everybody, every day back short kind like any complication of sick, then they die untimely.
Okay, thank you.
But lastly again, we feel them for the death will take place towards the Catholic faith. So we want to let the police investigate. You will command them. We appreciate them in the war with the late man.
Okay, thank you. Well, we'll take a few more calls, but talking about this particular issue, I beg for the fasting at schools normally they happen at homes as well. We don't get several cases of people coming out to the public telling the public that then starts whatever then they do because of family member they will introduce them to such. More take more calls. 0799949993. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from Fomo.
Abakar, go ahead.
One thing about this third party, we not ever see them before, you understand? The days of Pakada, they allow for all the small political parties then, let them able for form, let them work, let them be pressure team, let them be pressure set of people into government so that government will achieve. You come to the former president and the school, then they make we get the NGC, we get the C4C and all. But when we see this government here come, then try for muscle all these small political parties let them exist. Talk about power share, talk about different things, so that small political parties they not go exist. They only think about the APC and the SNDP. We are in people here, they don't team up together for let them punish with the ordinary people of this country. If we get one party, go be better. We get other people, they go better. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we'll take 3 more calls, but before we take more calls, make we just take this quickly. Whether you want to space birth or prevent unintended pregnancy, Lydia's got you covered. Choose from a range of Lydia contraceptive methods that suit your lifestyle. Opt for the Lydia Post Pill as your go-to emergency pill, the Lydia Daily Pill as your regular contraceptive pill, the Lydia IUD as your long-term contraceptive method, or the Lydia FM3 injectable as your 3-month stress-free protection. Contact our call centers on 5225 or message us on WhatsApp at 078-859-148 for more information. With Lydia, you truly decide. We'll take 3 more calls and wrap up the show this morning. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Yeah, this is Angela from Bafos.
Go ahead.
So the politician there, person will say, I'm not going to say anything concerning because anything they do now for themselves. Very see good, very see bad, very talk. And so the father himself in that one, they go making so rest in peace. But if they find out say now anyone part there, I know they say but if the police they end up find out say now anyone part there and the father they back, it's not a problem for them because we don't get one case where they say some picking the die some motoka now father school or waiting they be go there for investigate or so. I not be know what come out of it now there so because they say na hit. So we need for follow up the case like how Oda said it and so make we know. No any problem.
Thank you. 2 more calls, 07999949993. Now the number for call inside the show. Hello, your name was the call from. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Yeah. This now Tamba Momo the call from Lumley.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I want look at some other constitutions of countries like Israel, South Africa, and Germany. Power sharing is inside the constitution. Like for we own case, with they say president it will get 55%. Law say we not want run off. If president you not get 60 or even 65%,
God forbid, President pass it from coalition government with another party. In that case, that small party themselves will get maybe even 10%. Or 15% as the case might be, then go from coalition government with whoever get the highest votes, forget that threshold of 60 or 75%.
Okay.
Will go be in the constitution. So that's why that can allow no other protocol or about that. The constitution don't spell out clearly. So power sharing the can into effect. By then kind thing the constitution I for speak all. But we're too slow in doing things. From when they don't make the draft constitution, they say white paper, no white paper, take today with it and that.
Okay. 07999949993. Just one more call and we'll wrap up the show this morning. We just take just one more. Hello, your name was the call from.
Yeah, our name side I come from Central.
Yes, side.
The kind of government who this man you talk about, now parliamentary thing. We in a presidential practice. You know we get power sharing by presidential. So the best we can do more change the constitution will go back to the parliamentary, or get a prime minister, where before you form a government you will get certain majority of the state in parliament. I think that's the time for talk. But this one, this LBTG, when I talk this morning, I mean, when I'm not providing a solution to this problem, because it's a problem with it. Anyway, in the when we talk about it, I'm only talking about sentiment. What you would about with it? If they, well, nobody can able to stop them over what they do. In fact, the more we try for threatening them, then go underground, that's all the number they go. So I want to think about seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, we'll only take any more calls again quickly as a way of wrapping up, Solomon.
Yes. I want for send condolences, from when me Padauda passed away at the kind of epic. May God sorry for his soul and the family. They possibly talk about, I think Suluku talk about education and sensitization in Sierra Leone. I think so we need them. Mickey always say this, we need more education, more sensitization on issue. Because the way they go in Sierra Leone, now make me talk about the Ministry of Information and Civic. If you the old town hall meeting, you agents way na civic, made them propagate that town hall meeting messages them. For example, we don't see the Attorney General don't call for the draft proposed bill way then get for enact. I think then they will get for talk on that. We then in day in the air. It have even mentioned something like that in the good governance. So this possibly talk about power sharing. Me now one possibility against this high threshold of 11%. If not anything will for encouraging smaller party, I think that the threshold now in get for reduce. And with the possibility talk about Paconte, where himself call a own credence about the country in issues. Talk about the father and power sharing. They also possibly talk about need for pray for this country. I think say prayers always allow they pray, but the intents all they pray for, and we ask them because in this country I go see somebody they pray but they do other thing else. Yeah. Then I see the other person talk why me no nobody schools. Regina mentioned and now you are talk say I will work with Regina. Let we see them schools there and let we find way how we be able for reach at then administrators them for telling say now this they go on at your school if you are aware of them, right? This other person talk about yes, this last person we again talk about the power sharing from Israel. Well, the last man talk only they use parliamentary system, not presidential system. But also as they talk about this draft proposed bill where the Attorney General don't pull yesterday. Even though we consultation they go on, I make they say, they advise, we get organizations, we can quick for sport out. Although yes, now work than this, but let we allow government sometimes to bring something, then we propagate them.
Okay.
Because we are there to work with, not for. And all the thing with government now we they say one this. We talk about the threshold to be reduced. We talk about our power for be shared among. You understand? So that any Sierra Leonean vote not for waste. And this person will talk again, say let them arrest them people where they work within the father because of them, nyau way they come around. I think say an investigation they go on, and we call on the police. It don't be today to Father Dauda Amadu Augustine. Would I again it will be to we not go on that for throw that question there to the police or to the authority we concern.
Thank you so much, Regina.
Thank you very much. Thanks to the callers and the one they will listen but not able to call as well. So Marion, quickly, I think to the police, we don't see other cases and tragic cases there where yes, the police don't they put out investigation. I mean they don't they investigate on the issue, but the outcome, the final outcome, the public in total total blackout, I would say, in which the public not know it, not the final outcome. No one for reference cases them. The case of Kajata, another case them. So even this case of even though at some point we see the press release where they say it's due to suffocation, the one we get for the Pekin we been die. Now there are school now for streets and all inside the Catholic Church compound. Danny them is saying a suffocation. But
how then do go
inside it? And all of them things and so the final outcome of the case and just like how they start so now they tell we say now this we don't find out, we investigate. Please say alone police. We expect to now when it comes to the final outcome of those cases, the public will want to know as well. Okay. So by so doing, you only go help for reduce and power sharing at the end with Amarion. If it cannot work effectively for SLPP and NGC, just two political parties, then for taken out to the presidential, is it going to work? It's a question that I will leave the public for answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Reginald Brian.
It will work. It will be in the constitution. Like really possible.
I don't for answer. Like I say,
okay, thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining the show. Well, now all this we get time for this morning. Thanks to everybody who make the show possible. DJ Wanda give you technical support inside the studio. Abubakar Bendu and so you see make una see live on Facebook. And CD, Samuel and the rest make una see live on Slick TV this morning. The producers of the show na Fatima Talebi and Reginald Brian Ojikutu Soya. Executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, we will go join you again with another edition of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious George to say have a beautiful day and tata.